Testing, testing, testing. 323, 323. Testing, testing, testing. 323, 323. Everything good up on this bitch. Yo. So now this live stream is gonna be like a little like 2, 3 hour live stream. I'm gonna do the main live stream later today. Normally I do the live streams just all later today, you feel me? And I focus on content, but I'm like, let me try something a little different. I'm gonna do like a little 3 hour, then I'm gonna do like a little 4 hour later today, you feel me? Because doing then I'll be able to do longer live streams because doing the 4 8, that's gonna be wild, especially at the time that I'll be doing it. So we're gonna do like, a little shorter one at the beginning of the day because I know some motherfuckers, you feel me, don't be up during the times that I be doing the shit. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do like a shorter live stream midday for the people that's not, up doing my late live streams. And I'm also gonna do the later live stream. That's gonna be the longer live streams, you feel me? This one just gonna be like a little, you feel me, just saying what's the word, you feel me? Normally the times that I'm gonna do this live stream really gonna be from like 12 to 3. I started this shit a little bit late, so this one gonna be like from like 3 to like 5. You feel me? Type shit. And then we're gonna do the little mainstream one around like 11, 12, might be 10, depending on how the TikTok videos going and shit. But we're gonna start doing a little bit midday like how we was. And we're gonna be doing yo, yo, yo. And we still gonna be doing the later live streams too. I like doing the later live streams because I don't really got no time constraint on that shit. I don't be doing music reactions. I ain't gonna lie. I already got a strike doing shit like that. I don't do no music on game. Unless, like I said, when motherfuckers start going over to Twitch and shit though, I'll be able to do it. Yo, yo, yo. Cause Twitch, they be more cool with shit like that. YouTube live stream. That's why you don't see lots of creators on YouTube live stream. And they'll mute me, but shit, you get a strike on YouTube, a guideline strike for doing certain shit on live. I'm not finna get another one of those, bro, because I'm not finna be on suspension for a week. Because YouTube, they give you a warning first, let you know that you doing bullshit, nigga. And after that warning, they're gonna strike your ass. I don't get hit with the same thing again. That's why I try to not do. I ain't gonna cap this first video I really reacted to finna be this little TJ response shit. I'm rolling up this little thank you right now. And I ain't gonna cap to you. If the documentary long as hell, I ain't gonna do it on this live stream. I'm gonna do that shit on a later live stream. Right now, I ain't gonna bap to you. This live stream, really, what I'm doing is cause I got the content that, you feel me, be for y'all, that y'all like, you feel me. I got shit that y'all like, but I also gotta do what the other people like too, cause people inside my comments said they don't want to see that Toronto and UK shit all the time. Cause I still gotta think about my other supporters too. So I'm gonna react to like, some shit that I feel like my older supporters will fuck with. And I get to y'all request too, but y'all gotta understand. It do get lots of views and shit too, but just because it get the most views, I can't forget about everyone. That's why I make all types of content and shit. That's why I say I'm gonna have to start doing 2 live streams. Because if I don't do 2 live streams, then only one people gonna be able to get to see what they want to see. You feel me? And yeah, so I want to make sure I be able to get my older supporters and shit, you know, the shit that they subscribe to me for too. You feel me? So they don't feel left out of shit. So we're gonna do a couple of those, and we're gonna get some requests in too. But I want to make sure I get some of that stuff out the way too. So you know, cause I fucks with the Toronto UK shit, but you know, some people fuck with me for my gun content. You know, cause you know I make gun content too. Some niggas fuck with my gun content. Some niggas fuck with my lots of people start fucking with me. I ain't gonna lie. Before the UK and Canada shit started coming in, lots of people start fucking with me off the little like Chicago shit. Like I was doing like the little Chicago reactions. Like they be loving that shit, and they be liking like trendy shit too. Like they be liking to see motherfucking trendy shit. That's why I'm finna react to this little TJ shit. But you know I'm rolling up a little thonky first, bro. Y'all want to see how to do the thonkies on game? First off, you gotta cut your leaf. You see this shit big as hell, bro. Big ass leaf. Like, I ain't gonna bap to you. If you be smoking a lot, bro, this what you gotta get, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody be saying, oh, get this, boy, don't get no fucking woods. If you smoke woods, my nigga, just get one of these, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. There's no point. Even if you smoke Dutchess, bro, you might as well get this because you could cut it the size of a Dutch. You could literally cut this shit however the fuck you want. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like this shit is literally like the ultimate shit, bro. Like you could do it however you want, bro. Save way more money on, bro. And this shit cheaper. It's just so much cheaper and you get so much more, bro. Like look at this. I just cut me a little you dig right here, you feel me? And yeah, some of them do be having like the little stem and shit up in it. But I know what I'm doing. I could give me a piece with no stem if I want it. But you see, when you got stems and shit, what you do in those type of situations, I just slap the paper, you feel me? Now motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, this shit is like harsh using the paper. But look at this. We bam, slap this bitch like this. We not been wrapping this shit up. We just slap it up in here. Just slap the motherfucker fronto leaf up in this bitch, bro. Now what's the next step after you slap that motherfucking fronto leaf up in this motherfucker? You just gonna dump what you want. You gonna dump what you want. You feel me? So we gonna dump the lettuce up in this shit, right? And this where motherfuckers be like, oh man, you feel me? It don't matter how fucked up the tobacco leaf is, cause that's what the paper for. You feel me? You can have a fucked up ass leaf, holes up in it, skinny as hell. None of that shit don't matter, bro. Because look at what I'm finna do. We just finna slap it. Slap all the good shit up in it, bro. We're gonna call it lettuce for the live stream. We're gonna slap all the lettuce up in this motherfucker, right? Now we got all the lettuce up in this shit. Now this shit, I put too much up in here, bitch. You want to put more up in this bitch because you don't want motherfucker to be too harsh on the throat. So you want to stuff this motherfucker. Make sure the lettuce is falling out the leaf. Make sure the lettuce is falling out the leaf. It's damn near inside the paper and shit too. It's on the paper, the leaf, everywhere, bro. Just act like you rolling the paper and the leaf just up in that bitch. Now you gonna roll the paper up, bro. You see, the leaf came to close. We can't even close the leaf right now. If we tried to close the leaf, bro, it would have been a failed mission because I didn't cut a big enough piece to even wrap everything around with the leaf. So the leaf is halfway open right now inside the paper. But it don't matter if it's halfway open because as long as the paper wrapped up good, that's what you want to have it. And the thing is, you don't want to use it for tobacco thing anyway because that's what make it so harsh when you doing it, bro. It's gonna make it super harsh, bro, because you wrapping motherfucking a full tobacco leaf. You made a full tobacco blunt, and then you wrap the paper around that shit, bro. It's gonna be harsh on the throat. Do like you can't. You don't even want to make the shit close up. You want it to just be enough so you could just flatten it out, bro. And then bam. Now let's see if this shit's smoking with the motherfucking shit that I did. Yo, let's see if it's gonna smoke now. You feel me? Damn, I got weed dropping out this shit, bro. With me just rapping, you can literally see through the top of it that this shit not closed. Like you can see the little opening right here, bro. I don't know if you can see, but you see it. It's all up in this, and the tobacco just at the bottom. Tobacco at the bottom, the grass at the top, bro. I kind of wrap it around. So just put the tobacco just for the bottom and shit. Bam. Now we finna light this bitch up and see if this shit gonna work. I already know it's gonna work, but y'all finna see it's gonna work for me. Delicioso. What are you talking about? And that's how you make it so it don't be harsh on your motherfucking throat, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap to you. If you really want it to be easy on the throat, go wash it off. But I used to wash my shit off, but since I be doing live streams and shit now, I can't keep on getting up washing off the bloods every fucking time. Like that shit would just get annoying as hell for me, y'all, and everyone else. So I just smoke the dirty blunts, and I know this shit be dirty as hell. If you go clean your blunts, bro, you're gonna see that this shit is fucking dirty as hell, nasty as hell. You putting lots of nasty shit inside your lungs. I don't give a fuck though. You feel me? But I know that's nasty shit going inside my lungs when you don't clean this shit, bro. All types of whatever nasty shit. But let's get into this little shit now, since I just showed y'all how I roll up my thonkies for the videos and shit. Since y'all see how I roll the thonkies, now trying to get into the video, you feel me? I'm gonna light up the shit. Hey, grab your blunt because this finna be a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you. So basically, Lil TJ responded to the Plaque Max situation. I seen little clips of this shit, and Lil TJ just need to shut the fuck up, because if you don't shut the fuck up, bro, it's just gonna be worse and worse for him. I ain't gonna lie, his career is already going down, bro. He acting like this, it's gonna go down even faster. But y'all gonna see for yourself in this video.
Now, Lil TJ has officially responded to the situation I covered yesterday. Yesterday, I covered the story involving streamer Plaque Max, rapper Lil TJ, and rapper Fivio Foreign. This situation caught a lot of attention on social media. Plaque Max had not actually invited Lil TJ and Fivio Foreign to stream, but apparently they just showed up like a lot of you informed me about. During the session, Lil TJ lit up a joint inside the Airbnb that Max had rented out for the event. Max immediately told him, hey, you can't do that here. The smoke alarm might go off. Despite being told multiple times, TJ continued smoking, and Max eventually, stopped the session.
Nigga, it don't matter. I don't gotta have a reason. That's why I try to tell these boy. I don't gotta have a reason. If I don't want your ass to smoke inside my shit, bro, that's all it is to it. It's my fucking shit, bro. I wouldn't have gave no nigga no reason. Just stop smoking in my shit, nigga.
To make it clear that they could smoke in the backyard if they wanted to continue. Before leaving, Fivio Foreign, who's about to turn 35 in March, blew smoke in Max's face, whether intentionally or not. Regardless, it came across as blatantly disrespectful, and the two rappers left shortly after. Now, this is actually one of the more talked about stories in hip-hop right now. Crazy to say, but it's true, and it does actually make sense. I think stories like these hit home for a lot of people because, I'm sure we've all dealt with people who are disrespectful. So Lil TJ ended up responding to this entire situation, and honestly, I don't even know what I was expecting, but I will go ahead and say that this might be one of the worst PR moments for Lil TJ. He's a guy who usually gets talked about mainly for his music, but he has had some situations with rappers like 6ix9ine. One of the biggest stories he's been involved in the last 2 years, however, is when he survived getting shot 7 times in June 2022. He was initially in critical condition, but ended up surviving that shooting, which is of course a good thing. I'm happy he's here. I even made a video on it back then titled "Pray for Lil TJ," because I've been an avid listener of his music ever since he came into the game, which is why this story to me is so confusing. He's a very, successful young man, but obviously he still has a lot of growing to do mentally. Now, Lil TJ was doing a stream last night, one of them alone and another one with YouTuber and rapper DDG, where he responded to this situation by saying a few things. Some of the things he said was, number one, he actually said that he had no clue Plaque Max was before he pulled up to the spot.
Nigga, let's be real, bro. You probably didn't know him, but you knew of him type shit. I hate it when niggas be doing that shit. Like I said, motherfuckers on the video with Plaque Max, I said I don't really know about him, but I seen him before and all that shit. Like niggas be trying to do that shit, trying to belittle a nigga and shit. Like, nigga, if you don't know me, that's not really a belittlement anyway, because thousands of other motherfuckers know him. Like millions of other motherfuckers know Plaque Max. And this world big as hell. So if a motherfucker don't know you, you feel me? That ain't like nothing to say, but niggas be saying that shit like, oh yeah, like that nigga a nobody and shit. Like, nigga, just because you don't know him don't mean he's a nobody. And I know you heard of him. Niggas just be saying that shit.
And that he had never heard of him, which wouldn't be too crazy because he's just now gaining popularity. He also said that he smokes wherever he goes, which is fine, but
nah, he knew him, bro. He heard of him, bro, because there ain't no way possible you pulling up to a nigga shit, bro, and you don't know who the fuck he is. No street nigga is gonna do that shit, bro. they're gonna be like, damn, who the streamer is, who this. It's just things you're gonna want to know, especially being an artist. You feel me? So he knew who the fuck he was, bro. He probably just heard of him. He heard it. He knew of him. He can't say, oh, I didn't know him, because if you didn't know him at all, nigga, why you even pulling up to the live stream?
When you're in another person's property and they politely ask you that you shouldn't be smoking, then obviously you should be respecting that wish. Lil TJ also flexed some bands, RP to Speaker Knockers, while saying that he would pay for the Airbnb fine that Max would have to pay if the smoke alarm went off.
But if I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, like, I pulled up for Favi. Playboy, Plaque Max, no disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled up for Favi, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking.
But what do this gotta do? Well, whether you knew him or not, what do that gotta do with the disrespect? Like, niggas don't take no accountability in these type of situations. But first of all, you know him, don't know him, bro. At the end of the day, you supposed to show respect. And you disrespect the motherfucker if they disrespect you. That's the problem with the world, bro. You supposed to show respect just off the rip, whether you know him or not. And if the nigga acting wacky, that's when you turn up with a motherfucker and show him how you could get.
Smoking, I'll pay the fine. How much the cost? Real shit, gang. How much the cost, bro? Whatever. You got this whole shit, gang. That's you.
But you see how he's saying that shit? Now, if you would have said that shit, you feel me, and the thing like came up to him like, yo, bro, is it cool if I smoke? You feel me? I'll pay the fine and shit because I know it's my fault. You're going to get charged with the fine. That's a little bit different. Now, you showing this money and shit all up on the shit, it's like you kind of like trying to be like, oh, yeah, that's little shit, boy. You feel me? Like, niggas know what they doing with that shit, bro. He know how he doing it. It's like the way he's saying, oh, yeah, I could give you the money, bro. It's like, that's disrespectful, bro. Nigga, it's about respect and nigga wishes, bro. And nigga can decide if he want to do that shit, but you should have let him know that shit. You doing all this shit on the camera talking about that little shit, this, that, and the third, bro. That shit just goofy shit to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's you, gang. Like,
so first of all,
because you acting like, the Playboy Max say, oh, you broke. You can't afford. He didn't say none of that shit, so why you even doing that shit?
It's of course not about the fine that he has to pay. It's about respect, which goes without saying. Also, another thing Lil TJ didn't consider is that Plaque Max streams for a living, so this is actually his job. And if he fucks around and gets banned on the Airbnb app, how is he gonna rent out spaces to keep his money flowing because he streams for a living? Seems like Lil TJ completely missed the mark. And the fact that he's flexing the band, saying that he's gonna pay it, makes me realize that he's not taking this situation too seriously. But then on this next part, Lil TJ goes into a few things.
I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? For me, my fault. I came through, fucked up your crib. It ain't the end of the world, nigga.
Nigga, fuck. Who the fuck is you, the motherfucker? Nigga, I'm TJ. I can't. You know how I'm coming to New York. I don't care if you Donald Trump, Jesus, none of that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You show me respect, you get respect, nigga. I don't give a fuck about who the fuck you is, nigga. That's why I don't even like to be around motherfucking niggas, like, you feel me? Because I'm at the position with the social media shit. I built my name up on TikTok and shit. I could be around niggas and shit. That's how I did a bit with NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper was actually cool as hell. One of the coolest motherfuckers I met. He is actually a very chill rapper. I see why lots of motherfuckers be doing shit with him. But I met some motherfuckers that, like, just because, you know, they known and shit, they ass try to act like they above someone and they just could do whatever. And it's like, nigga, one of the niggas that was acting like he was known and shit, he barely had as much followers. He had around the same amount of followers as me. At the time, I had like 800,000. Folks ass had 1 million. Whoop-de-doo. And it's TikTok. TikTok ain't really shit for real. I ain't gonna bap to you. TikTok clown like shit, bro. And I'm a TikToker, and I tell you that TikTok clown ain't shit. But niggas let that shit gas their head up. Now they think they better than a nigga because they got followers and shit, bro. Like, nigga, get your goof ass on. I don't care if you a rapper, Jay-Z, Tupac, none of that shit.
Nigga, I ain't no sorry ass nigga. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that. And
you'll be alright. Nigga, yeah, me and TJ would have got into it, bro. Because me and my homies would argue, bro. I swear to God. Motherfuckers be like, man, I get it. I'll pay. The point is not you paying the shit. The point of the disrespect, nigga. Your ass knew you wasn't supposed to do that shit. Like, and the thing is, it be little shit. Niggas not trying to do it on purpose. But I'll be like, bro, if you being considerate, nigga, you gonna think about this shit, nigga. Niggas being inconsiderate. That's the problem. I don't care about the money. It's about being considerate of another nigga. Because the thing is, I'm gonna be considerate of another nigga, so you gonna be considerate of me, nigga. That's all it is to it. I be bugging up with my niggas over that shit, and it's not even about the money, bro. It's about being a real nigga, being considerate, you feel me? And they understood that shit. When I be going off, my homies understand, like, yeah, he is right, you feel me? He ain't gonna be like, man, nigga, it's just, we just fucked up your crib, nigga, that you'll live with it. That's the shit that make me punch a nigga in the mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So why I didn't, I ain't gonna lie, I just felt like you like, yo, one, it fake smell like weed already. Two, you like on some, yo, stop smoking, thank you. Nigga, I'm a hood nigga, bro, regardless of the little TJ image, which I'm
Fucking goofy, bro. Me and my pops was just talking about, I swear to God, because me and my pops was talking about this shit. He don't even know what the fuck going on. But I was just asking him, like, hey, pops, you feel me? You know, y'all really been through this shit, you feel me? Like, y'all niggas, all this shit that is right, you did this shit, right? Nigga, do you be respectful when you enter a motherfucking crib? He be like, yeah, nigga, cause it's like at the end of the day, I don't want no nigga walking through my crib with their shoes and shit on. So I'm gonna walk with you feel me? Show respect. My pops always show respect, and I'm telling you, my pops and them is a bigger gangster than Lil TJ, bro. My boy Lil TJ, bro. That's why I'm saying, folks, real gangsters. I come from real gangsters. That's why I know how they act, bro. Niggas don't, boy, back in the day, bro, it was about respect. Y'all don't even know. Lots of the cool shit that these niggas do is goofy shit now. I ain't gonna cap to you. I mean, it was goofy shit back in the day. Lots of the shit that these rappers doing now, you will be considered a goofy if you was doing that shit. Niggas would have got on your ass. But the times has changed now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because just because you a gangster don't mean, bro, the most gangster motherfuckers I met was the most respectful motherfuckers. It be the fake gangsters. The niggas that's trying to steady push off this image and shit. Like it be them type of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Trying to, feel me, keep a mid-ground now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like you was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, niggas ain't never do that. Y'all never been somewhere, no smoking, walk off, hit the...
So he did ask him politely like 3 times, so I have no clue what TJ is talking about. Obviously, he's feeling the pressure of the situation, which is why I'm assuming this is clouding his judgment, because like we all seen, he wasn't rude about it, he wasn't disrespectful, he simply asked him to not smoke because the alarm is about to go off, right? Also, he mentioned how it already smelled like weed when he pulled up to the spot, which is funny because you're someone who always smokes. It's gonna always smell Zaza wherever you go, right? Ask me how...
Nigga, I don't care, nigga. I don't give a, nigga. I could smoke a fucking blunt in my fucking crib. Smoke a blunt in my crib, right? Flame up right in front of your face. And if I tell you I don't want you to smoke in my shit, nigga, you can't smoke, nigga. I don't care if I'm smoking. I could be flaming up right fucking now, nigga. I probably, and I got my reasons, but I don't want you to smoke. Nigga, that's all it is to it. Niggas don't gotta explain shit. Whether they have smell like weed or none of that shit, bro. Your ass can't smoke. That's all it is to it.
How I know. And this is where things get very bad, because he mentions how he's a hood nigga, right? Essentially saying that, hey, you can't tell me what to do, man. Hood ninja or not doesn't give you the right to do what the hell you want to do in people's spaces. That's common sense. Common decency. It doesn't take an astronaut to realize that, okay? But this is way worse, because he says that if...
These niggas don't know what a real street nigga is. That's why this nigga just considered being a street nigga to motherfucking being disrespectful. Cornball ass shit, bro.
If he wasn't on camera, he would have slapped Plaque Boy Max.
2-3 minutes, I pulled up, and it's like, you feel me? My son said, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, thank you, or appreciate it. Like that, immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out. I'm like, you think I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a felon at 13.
Oh, your ass is a fucking dumbass. What the fuck? What the fuck do going to jail got to do with anything? I went to jail before. My homies, damn near all my homies fellas. My grandpa literally got locked up for a body. TJ never got locked up for a body at all. My uncles got locked up for a body. Okay, still up in that bitch, bro. That shit, what the fuck that shit mean, nigga? Like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas, he could do all that shit around them goofy niggas, but when you come around a nigga that really come from this street shit, nigga, little TJ, you ain't do no more gangster shit than me, bro. Let's start there. That little trapping shit, riding around with guns, robbing niggas, that shit is normal shit. I ain't gonna catch you. Like I tell niggas all the time, the only thing I ain't do was catch a body. What the fuck? Niggas be acting like they so tough because they got caught doing the shit that most niggas from the hood do. Whoop-de-doo. Like, what the fuck? Niggas be some fucking cornballs, bro, and think that shit mean, boy, being a fella don't mean shit, nigga. All my homies fellas. What the fuck? You know my homies, since we got locked up as a young age, niggas got into the first time offender program. So they not fellas no more. They did the little 2-year probation shit, first time offender program shit. They didn't want to be a felon. That felon shit didn't mean they was tough or not tough. It just mean they got caught doing the shit that they was doing. Fucking dumbass little boy. What the fuck? Niggas say dumbass shit.
I don't know who supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro.
Fucking
you feel me?
corn.
Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real, nigga, slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro.
Bro, you see niggas like this, and then he doing all this shit. How come you didn't tell the nigga you would smack him right on the camera, bro? You should have let him know, like, nigga, you lucky we on camera, because I would have smacked the shit out of you. That's what you should have said. Let him know how you was feeling this shit, gang. Because folks probably would have told you, hey, come on, folks. We can turn this motherfucking camera off and get busy. You never know, you feel me? But that's why I said, bro, you see, I ain't gonna cap to you, man. If I get, when I get on, bro, and I get some rappers like Lil TJ inside my live stream, bro, y'all gonna see. Right now, I'm solo dolo. I don't got nobody with me and shit. Swear to God, if I do some shit with rappers, bro, that it's gonna fuck up their head, bro. Cause I'm gonna be coming just like all the gang members. I'm telling them to slide to my live stream, masked up, smoking, pipes, all that shit, nigga. Actually, no pipes because the stripe will get to death. Smoking all that shit, nigga. Same type of shit you want. They're gonna be staring at you, waiting for you to tweet. I'm the breadwinner around it, just like how you the breadwinner. I'm the breadwinner. The thing is, lots of these niggas don't come around killers though. So they ain't the breadwinner to some killers. I'm a breadwinner to some killers, nigga. So they gonna be on the same type of timing that your niggas on, bro. But niggas don't act that way when they have niggas around them that's on the same type of timing. Niggas like to act like that to the niggas that don't got that shit around. Niggas be hoes. I ain't gonna back to you. I'm trying to tell you.
So I'm woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind blown. Nigga don't care that much, bro. It's like, I'm looking like, woo, I'm here for Favi, and I'm just out, bro. I ain't even know that nigga was a streamer, though.
So there's a couple things I want to talk about here. First of all, I will say that I'm disappointed to see that Lil TJ thinks like this. 23 is young, but not young enough to not realize where he went wrong. Also, this entire...
Bro, I'm finna be 23. I'm finna be 23 and on the 29th, bro. It's about niggas just ain't get raised the right way. That's all it is to it, bro. Niggas ain't get raised the right way. That's all I can come to it, because I ain't finna sit here and say, oh, Lil TJ ain't a gangster, this or that, because he probably could have been doing street shit and all that shit, you feel me? I'm not discrediting whatever the fuck he want to say he got going on in the streets, he a gangster or whatever. It don't change the fact your ass is a goofy, an inconsiderate ass goofy. That's what the fuck I call niggas like Lil TJ, bro. Whether you could be tough, boy, you could shoot the fuck out of a nigga right now. Don't change the fact you an inconsiderate ass goofy with no respect. That's all it is to it, bro. Because I hate it. Because I was telling my homies this shit the other day. I be like, nigga, bro, if I smack the fuck out of my bitch right now, but I'm a real street nigga, do it mean I'm not a real street nigga because I smacked the fuck out of my bitch? No, that don't mean you not a real street nigga. That just mean your ass a goofy. You see, you got the point. You could do goofy shit and be a real street nigga. That's why I be trying to tell niggas, bro. Just because you think you a real street nigga don't mean your ass ain't a goofy. What the fuck?
A hood nigga mentality. Gotta touch on that really quickly. You guys could hear what Lil TJ said. He said, I was a felon at 13. I don't know why that's relevant, but that's what he said. And then he kind of followed up with saying, I can't let nobody speak to me like that. People with this type of mindset, often, rooted in the street or hood mentality, tend to see a simple, polite request as a form of disrespect or someone trying to play in their face. And there's a logical explanation for this, because growing up in a rough environment where survival is key often leads to the development of defense mechanisms. And these defense mechanisms are rooted in hypermasculinity, and they're of course designed to prevent vulnerability and avoid being seen as a victim. I can understand where he's coming from, but at a certain point, especially as a grown man, we have to stop using our past circumstances as an excuse for disrespecting others. Being a felon at 13 has nothing to do with your current reality, because you're a famous, successful rapper with access to wealth and opportunities. That's your actual reality, right? And one of my longtime viewers hit the nail on the head. Shout out to Yeah No. She said, masculinity and fragility are often confused in hip-hop, and it's honestly sad. Completely agree, because it's 2025. This street mentality needs to go. With so many opportunities available today, why cling to a mindset that holds you back when you could be influencing others positively and making a real difference in the world? Please tell me why. The reason why so many young black men fall into this mindset is, first and foremost, the absence of father figures in their lives. As a result, they end up idolizing neighborhood drug dealers or rappers who...
Man, I didn't, bro. My father ain't. I grew up with another nigga around me, bro, on game. I ain't gonna cap to you. You see, It's about nigga having the right mindset on them. I seen my mama get her ass beat by the nigga that she was with, bro. Me seeing his ass was a trapper in the streets, a real street nigga, bro. But he beat the shit out of my mama, right? Seen that shit as a little kid, bro. Lots of abuse, all that shit going on, right? Me seeing that shit, right? I decided I ain't gonna never put my hands on a woman just because what I seen, you feel me? And my mom, I ain't had my dad in my life to tell me, oh yeah, don't do what you see that nigga doing, you feel me? I ain't had that shit. I just had to take that step on my own as an individual type shit, you feel me? But lots of people is not a strong-minded individual to think that way. They end up following their environment. They see the motherfucking beating on their mama, trapping. What they do? They beat on bitches and go trap because that's what they're around. I see that shit and be like, hey man, that shit goofy behavior, bro. I ain't gonna back to you. That shit goofy behavior, but niggas look at things differently.
Pretend to have been those dealers. They mistakenly see that as the image of what it means to be a man, and I'm focusing on young black men because that's what I can personally relate to. But this isn't exclusive to one group of people. I mean, in general, especially on the internet, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but you can see how the men who gain all the support are these so-called alpha males who are overly loud and aggressive. But let's be real, you know, these types of people are usually overcompensated for something.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck
bro,
you are?
Why
well,
don't
look
you
at.
even
Are
let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude.
Nigga, he looked like a presentable motherfucker. His ass looked like a presentable motherfucker. You don't understand. Niggas that be looking like that be having their life together. They be having their ducks in a row. You feel me? But your ass is too much of a goofy, stuck in your mind, your ways and shit. You can't see that shit because lots of motherfuckers is a bunch of followers. They followers, even though they think they not followers, but they followers. So they follow, they see a nigga like this, bro. Oh, if a nigga ain't motherfucking being a content creator, an entrepreneur, just a nigga making money their own way. Oh yeah, who the fuck would want to be this guy? A nigga inside a happy relationship. Who the fuck will you making your wife happy? This, that, and the third. Like nigga, you was a fucking follower, nigga. Just because he happy doing his life don't mean he gotta follow your life. But since niggas is followers, they think another nigga want to follow their life because they accustomed to everybody just being a follower and shit, bro. This nigga, this bald ass nigga, who would want to be a bald head nigga with tattoos? I would not want to be no bald head nigga with tattoos. Bald headed. Boy, I don't want to be this nigga, bro. You too old to even be looking like this, my nigga.
Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been.
Tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ!
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
guys.
they go to prison where they get fucked.
Yeah,
where
they
get
do.
fucked up the.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
he's talking
what
about shit you
happens.
don't know.
A man who constantly has to scream and
Yeah. And I hate it with that shit. Like niggas, bro. Honestly, bro, you don't know. Niggas don't fuck with that. Now, I wasn't in prison. I just went to the county. But you feel me? When you get processed to the county, they gonna ask you if you gay or straight. Why they ask that shit? Because you doing that gay shit around them niggas, bro. They will fuck you up in there. Like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck y'all think it's like the movies where niggas be like, drop the soap and bend over and shit, like the Booty Warrior and shit. But in the county, they don't be doing that shit. I don't know about prison, but the county, boy, you not finna be over there trying to tickle on motherfuckers' booties and shit and not get your ass beat, bro.
shout to prove himself is rarely as secure as he wants you to believe, and that's a fact. This kind of mindset obviously only leads to two outcomes: the graveyard and, you know, a small cell where other men control every aspect of your life. Just take a look at the countless examples out there. It's a destructive path with no real wins. And it's so crazy how this still plagues so many young minds out there. This is one of the reasons why YNs are a thing now. YNs being young ninjas, right? The straight up belligerence and lack of respect for other people is just so sad. And when it comes to Lil TJ, by the way, we know that he's an independent artist now, and if you don't nurture these types of relationships because streamers are the new rappers, you're gonna get left behind. I mean, you guys see all these mainstream celebrities run into Kai Cenat like Usain Bolt. If you guys only knew how much he's getting paid from these record labels, Kai Cenat is having a full course meal that boy's eating. And overall, people
And this is what niggas don't understand, bro. I'm finna tell niggas this shit. I don't even like to tell my business. It's not a lot of money, bro. But a record label, and like I'll be doing posts, like when I be talking about rappers on TikTok and shit, sometimes the record label literally tell me. I knew about Jada Younger album before it even came out, the one that he was gonna drop when he passed away because the label contacted me, woo, this, that, and the third. And I literally got paid motherfucking $1,200 for 3 videos. Did 3, I can show the proof and all. So I know niggas like Kyson Net is making the bag, bro. If I'm, and this is not no one-time thing. I consistently made, like, you feel me, 1,000 plus for doing videos. It always be around like 3 videos. I'm not doing like no more than 3 videos for $1,000. I'm not gonna lie to you, because really, I charge motherfucking three to 400 for a one video. Niggas be like, oh yeah, the nigga charge that shit. Yeah, on my main page on TikTok, yes. And niggas pay that shit too. And I don't charge regular motherfuckers, like normal people, bro. Like the guys and shit. I'm not charging them for no promo. Them fucking record labels and shit, boy. I want the most for my money every time, gang. I'm not finna bap to you, or you can get the fuck on, because I don't need no money, bro.
People just want to support someone who they feel like is a decent human being, and I don't think Lil TJ realizes what he did. I think all rappers can learn from this particular situation. At the end of the day, you gotta drop the ego, because it seems like that's the downfall of a lot of rappers. When you build an image on being seen as hard, that's something you gotta maintain, which honestly just sounds so exhausting, because imagine walking around all day not being able to just relax. It's one thing if you're still in the hood, I get it, but if you make it out, wasn't that the reason why you worked so hard? To relax and enjoy your life? I hope Lil TJ takes this experience as a learning opportunity. He has a promising career ahead of him,
But you think about it, bro. You really look at it, bro. Lots of gangsters be respect. Like Duck ass, he was very respectful, gang. Lots of motherfuckers say you can even tell how he be talking inside this shit, bro. Folks be respectful of motherfuckers. His ass don't be tweaking like that, bro. King Von, even though he was disrespectful to the ops, folks was a respectful motherfucker. You was seeing him laugh, he'd be nice and shit. It's the niggas that's trying to put off the image. You could still be a tough nigga and not try to like, cause that's you, bro. So it's like you don't gotta put that shit on 24/7. You feel me? And everybody is not tough 24/7, bro. Like, of course you could be tough, bro, but you don't gotta do that shit 24/7. You will see the most, even that Lil Jeff nigga. You will see folks says it's in videos of folks being nice nigga shit with the females. Niggas be nice and shit too. That's what niggas don't be understanding, bro. That's why you seen them little vlogs, Lil Jeff joking around doing that shit. Lots of niggas, bro, be nice. You feel me? Like niggas, like I ain't gonna cap to you. The most nicest motherfuckers I met was street niggas, bro. When I was in the county and I was hungry, I only was locked up for 2 days before I bonded out. They gave me a $10,000 D bond. I bonded out, but I was hungry, bro. I didn't have nothing up in that bitch, bro. A nigga, he was hungry too. Folks gave me his graham crackers up in that bitch, bro. Street nigga, don't even know who the fuck I am, bro. Never met me before. This is first time ever meeting me. Gave me graham crackers just because he saw that I was hungry and shit, you feel me? That's why I said lots of street niggas, well, the real street niggas be very kind individuals if you not they op. It's if you in tour with them, that's when niggas get to tweaking and shit.
Situations like this can leave a stain on his reputation. Acting this way in such a public story can damage relationships and close doors that could have been valuable to his growth and success. People who are ready to bless you with the right opportunities may now hold back because they see how you treat other people. This is a very real consequence, but it's something many rappers don't seem to consider. A wave of negative press only adds to the damage, making it harder to build trust and secure future opportunities. There's more people who pay attention to you than you could ever realize. Trust me when I say that. Anyway, if you made it this far, that means that you enjoyed this video, so how about drop a like? And if you
yes sir, you already know I like and subscribe to you. Y'all do the same thing for folks. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't act like Lil TJ. Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Y'all already know, man. Don't be like Lil TJ, bro. Folks ass is yeah, nah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't react to none of that shit. I don't react to no Shiro stories, no none of that shit, bro. I took down that drilling series. Took down that shit, bro. Cause niggas copyright. I told niggas, bro, I don't, that's why I don't react to no mainstream shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. I took down all that shit on gang. I forgot I got that Shiro story. I damn they gonna take that shit down too. But yeah, I don't react to none of them mainstream ass UK niggas, bro. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas be striking niggas and shit. I'm not doing that shit. I react to no music, none of that shit.
So can you tell us like who introduced
They ass be tweaking. Niggas like to strike niggas and shit, bro. That's why I be like, bro, these niggas be on bullshit, bro. They only do the shit when the niggas start getting a little bit of views off the shit. They don't care if you're not getting views. But once you start getting views off they shit, they ass want to tweak. That's why, boy, fuck all they ass, bro. I'm getting on, but give a fuck. I don't motherfucking get views without reacting to that shit. Fuck is they talking about, bro? I'm gang. I don't know who the fuck they think they is, bro. Like, shit, it's cool, but it's not that cool for y'all to be striking niggas and shit over. Like, nigga, y'all acting like it's fucking a gold piece of motherfucking sacred motherfucking TV show or some shit. Like, y'all mainstream motherfucking, like, come on now. But that's what happened when them niggas be getting big on YouTube. Them niggas be on that. They be on it. All right, that's why I fucks with all the big niggas. Like No Jumper and them, they don't strike niggas down for niggas reacting to their shit. They some real ass niggas, whatever. But No Jumper don't strike me down. I fucks with No Jumper. Whoever fuck run that shit, motherfucking whoever forgot his name, Adam, he a cool nigga for not striking us down and shit. On game, he a real. But we finna find out about, y'all know about Bloodhound Lil Jeff. But look, everybody know about Bloodhound Lil Jeff, but do y'all know about Boogie? I think that's his name, J Boogie. Bloodhound J Boogie. That's Lil Jeff's brother. And if y'all ain't know, he just got out of jail not too long ago. He got released to some bad news. His brother passed away. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that shit, you feel me? He probably knew that shit when he was locked up and shit. But we finna find out his story and how he ended up even being in jail and shit, you feel me?
So can you tell us like who introduced you to the street life?
My brother.
Your older brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how was he showing you the ropes?
Let me tell you, nigga. My crib got shot up when I was like 14. I was some stupid ass shit. The bully, that bitch flew like right past my face. They had shot the back and the front. Then they blew the car and set that bitch on fire. Shit was busting. I ain't gonna lie, what's going on. They came from the crib, bro.
Some motherfucker set my motherfucking people's car on fire. That shit was crazy as hell. I was low key, like, kind of mad, but I was happy because we didn't have to go to school because the car got burned down.
Bitch almost hit me, though. See what I'm saying, though? Shit like that. That play a part. All type of just seeing that shit every day. I was seeing it every day, see what I'm saying? So like everything they was, I was seeing that shit all the time. Just like I'm doing right now.
But you got a choice. Now it comes down to you having a choice now, because I grew up around the same shit, my nigga. I promise you, bro. I never seen no nigga work a job, no none of that shit. Everybody provided from the streets. All the men provided inside the streets inside my household. I ain't gonna lie to you. Never seen a man clock in, none of that shit, bro. Like, my house was literally the trap. I ain't gonna back to you. And shit like that, you feel me? You got two options. You become your environment, or you want to be better than your environment. Lots of motherfuckers don't got the strong enough mindset to become better than their environment, bro. And they just become their environment.
It's just I'm a part of it now, so it's different.
How did you receive the news about your brother passing, and you know, what was your immediate reaction?
Call him on, like, you know, call your OG. I called was crying though. Like, when I called them, they was crying already and screaming, telling me. I called, you know, and see, that shit. I felt like I broke down though, but I'm just talking to him. You know, he told me he's finna go to Cali, he finna go to the fight with Javante Davis, all type of shit. Damn.
Nah, that shit, I know that shit fucked up his head. That down there, man, he want to whoop a nigga ass in jail. Just because, like, you just having a bad time.
You know, that shit, yeah, cool.
Many of you know the story of Bloodhound Lil Jeff, the 22-year-old rapper out of Chicago, part of the Bloodhounds, who was catching hats, rapping about it, and met his tragic end while sliding on Trap City and getting gunned down. But not many know the story of his big brother, J Boogie. Today, we'll be diving into the story of Bloodhound Lil Jeff's big brother, J Boogie. J Boogie grew up in the heart of Chicago's South Side, navigating a chaotic environment that shaped his destiny from an early age. Born into a household with his younger brother, Lil Jeff, the two shared a mother but had different fathers. Boogie's father was incarcerated in the federal system, leaving their mother to shoulder the responsibilities of raising her sons in one of the city's most unforgiving neighborhoods. The lack of a father figure combined with the volatile streets of Burnside meant Boogie's role as the older brother carried weight from a young age. Boogie spent much of his time in the Burnside neighborhood, specifically around Flipside, where he first became familiar with the street lifestyle. He was heavily influenced by the older generation and quickly gained the respect of his peers. Despite the harsh realities of his environment, Boogie managed to balance his childhood with typical activities like basketball and music. However, the streets...
You talking about balance his childhood, nigga? That's what street niggas do. I ain't gonna capture you. I thought you was supposed to say balance it between school life and motherfucking street. This nigga, every street nigga gonna hoop and motherfucking rap. That's just come with being a street nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you at this point. Those the only extracurricular activities that motherfucking street niggas will actually put they all into. Rap and motherfucking basketball.
Eventually pulled him in deeper as he got older. A pivotal moment in Boogie's upbringing was his move to Woodlawn, an area not far from Drill City. He was good friends with JB Bin Laden from 400 East. Their bond was rooted in a shared understanding of Chicago's drill culture and their mutual respect for the legacy of fallen icons like L.A. Capone. Boogie and JB were often seen together, and Boogie can be seen throwing up the L.A. hand sign in honor of Capone. During his time in Flipside, Boogie witnessed the death of close friends like Tay, who was killed in 2014. Flipside renamed their block Tay Block in his honor, a loss that left a significant impact on Boogie's outlook. Boogie's friendship with JB Bin Laden became a defining aspect of his early years. Both were charismatic, ambitious, and deeply rooted in their respective neighborhoods. JB's rise in 400 East mirrored Boogie's ascent in Woodlawn, and their connection allowed them to amplify each other's presence across Chicago. They collaborated on music and shared the stage in several videos, representing the unity that could exist in Chicago's often divided drill scene. The two weren't just collaborators in music.
Nigga, what? Nigga, Chicago is not divided like that, nigga. You making it seem like this shit is just, oh my gosh, nigga, he doing music with the niggas that he cool with. What the fuck? Talking about the heavily divided. It ain't divided like that where nobody ain't hanging out with nobody, bro. What the fuck? Niggas hang out with people and clicked up with motherfuckers.
They were homies in the streets. By the mid-2010s, the fragmented nature of Chicago's street cliques prompted Boogie and his peers to establish a collective that could unify different sets. The Bloodhounds emerged as a powerhouse, combining members from Drill City, Chris World, Trap City, and MTV L79. The Bloodhounds were more than just a gang. They became a symbol of power and respect. Their music served as both an outlet and a weapon, with tracks like Bloodhound Villains and Bloodhounds showcasing their dominance. Boogie's presence in these...
Bro, this nigga talking like these niggas motherfucking like super villains or some shit, like we inside a motherfucking TV show.
Videos, often toting firearms and dropping disses, cemented his image as a leader who balanced loyalty with street business. While J Boogie was in the streets, Lil Jeff had dreams once. Before the streets, it was all about basketball. He hoped to make it out through the game, but things took a sharp turn when he didn't make his high school's varsity team. That failure crushed him. Feeling lost and unsure of his next move, Jeff turned to the streets as it was familiar to him. Jeff idolized J Boogie, watching how he moved in the streets and earned respect. At 14, Jeff faced his first real taste of violence when their house got sprayed up with bullets flying past his face. That moment left a mark on him.
So,
I mean, y'all can't really say Lil Jeff is a goofy and none of that shit because he just trying to be like his big brother. And lots of siblings want to be like their big brother, you feel me? He just doing what any little brother would do. Just follow after their big brother steps.
So can you tell us like who introduced you to the street life?
My brother.
Your older brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how was he showing you the ropes?
Let me tell you, my crib got shot up when I was like 14. I was some stupid ass shit. The bullet, that bitch flew like right past my face. They had shot the back and the front. Then they blew the car and set that bitch on fire. Shit was busting. I ain't gonna lie, what was going on. That bitch almost hit me, though. See what I'm saying, though? Shit like that. That play a part. All type of. Just seeing that shit every day. I was seeing it every day.
Niggas like this, bro. Yo.
So like everything I was seeing that shit all the time. Just like I'm doing right now. It's just I'm a part of it now, so it's different.
One that set him on a new path. By 18, Jeff officially jumped off the porch, repping Drill City and eventually joining the Bloodhounds, the very crew his brother helped create. Lil Jeff's path in the streets led him to beef with Trap City, a set his older brother once called home. The tension hit a peak when Trap City allegedly backdoored Z Money, one of Jeff's closest homies. That betrayal lit a fire in Jeff, and he became relentless in his pursuit of revenge. Jeff taunted Trap City on social media, dropping names and claiming bodies. The irony of the beef wasn't lost on anyone. Jay Boogie, once a major figure in Trap City, now had a younger brother warring with his old crew. It was a painful reminder of how the streets don't care about family ties. Once Lil Jeff was in, he went all the way. His antics on Instagram Live, brandishing heavy artillery and dissing dead ops, added fuel to the fire. Known for his wild demeanor, Jeff gained a reputation as one of the most reckless hitters.
I hope this ain't no old nigga doing videos on this shit, cause it's like, nigga, you talking like these niggas like motherfucking the motherfucking Joker team or some shit, evil ass villains
in the city. He didn't just rep Bloodhounds, he embodied their energy. The streets took notice of Jeff after he allegedly avenged Z.
You making this shit sound like an anime, my nigga. Talk about embodied that shit. Like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
Money's death by taking out Trap City Lil. But the same bravado that earned him respect also made him a target. In June 2024, Jeff met his end during a failed drill in Trap City territory. Surveillance footage captured his final moments, chasing a rival into a house before being fatally shot in the chest.
Damn.
Jay Boogie's release in 2024 came just months after his brother's death. The timing was bittersweet. He was free, but the streets had taken Jeff. In interviews, Boogie didn't shy away from his regrets. He knew his influence had shaped Jeff's choices, a reality that weighed heavy on him.
How did you receive the news about your brother passing, and you know, what was your immediate reaction?
Call him on, like, you know, call your OG.
You played this clip already, bro.
So I called was crying though. Like when I called them, they was crying already. They was screaming, telling me. I called, you know.
Bullshit at this point.
That shit. I broke down though, boy. I'm just talking to him. You know, he told me he's finna go to Cali, go to the fight with Javante Davis, all type of shit.
This is the second time I say.
You know, that shit. Yeah, cool.
Music became Boogie's outlet. His track Letter to Jeff wasn't just a tribute, it was a confession, a way to process his pain. Through his music, Boogie hopes to honor Jeff's memory while shedding light on the cycle of violence that defined their lives. Jay Boogie's role in the Bloodhounds extended far beyond their formation. His leadership and charisma helped define their presence in both the streets and the drill scene. But the legacy of the Bloodhounds was also marked by loss, with Lil Jeff's death serving as a tragic chapter in their story. Jay Boogie's story and Lil Jeff's death underline the cruel irony of the streets.
I know this nigga just finna get to saying some bullshit at the end, bro. Like, YouTube is like this, bro. They just be putting this shit out there, bro. Niggas talk about reactors for putting out bullshit, but this shit right here that this nigga did is just diabolical. He didn't even say shit for real, bro. He honestly just said a whole bunch of bullshit in this motherfucking video and showed the same clips over and over. This nigga not getting the motherfucking subscribe, bro. This shit was diabolical for sure. I ain't gonna cap to you, man. If you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! This nigga bogus as hell for doing that shit, bro. Boy, his ass is not getting the motherfucking subscribe, bro. Bogus as hell, bro. That bullshit. They're gonna cap to you, bro. That shit, I think that shit is long as hell. That shit like 35 minutes. This shit. Why Americans hate UK rap. Let's see. This shit popped up. Let's see if I.
America is the capital.
What the fuck he talking about in this bitch? Are you trying to tell y'all UK niggas, bro? America, but they don't be. Well, I don't react to no music at all, bro. Niggas don't be getting they beats paid for theyself, bro. I react to one nigga music video. That nigga video got copyright. Well, I didn't get copyright strike. I got yellow mark because that nigga used someone else's beat. He used the free beat on YouTube, and those free beats don't really be free. I ain't gonna lie to you. Americans don't listen to UK rappers. I'm sorry to tell the UK people about this shit, but America just don't like to listen to that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Central C is damn near the only exception. He just been growing on motherfuckers, but all that other shit, motherfuckers don't listen to. So much that motherfuckers literally had to make a video on why Americans don't like UK rap. I don't know what the fuck you finna say in this video, okay? But we finna find out together why Americans don't like UK rap.
America is the capital of the world for the entertainment industry. If you want to make big bucks, you're trying to get into America, and the music industry is a prime example of this. The biggest pop stars in the world had to dominate America. Latin artists like Bad Bunny broke America. UK pop stars like Adele and Ed Sheeran all broke America. But there's always been one genre of UK music specifically that's never been able to crack America, UK rap. And I'm going to take you through the reasons why UK rap's never been able to really dominate America and how that might be changing right now. In general, Americans don't really have a need to import entertainment from the UK. They dominate entertainment as it is, and they aren't exposed to a lot of UK music or culture, and that's what's making it difficult for them to understand UK rap music. But the main reason Americans don't take in UK rap music is because of the accent, and they find the accent and the slang difficult to understand. They think that
and this is a UK nigga. I can tell he's a UK nigga. And at least he understand. He understand because other motherfuckers in the UK be like, listen to this song, listen to that song. Bro, the reason why I listen to UK Drill Plug, bro, is because he don't got that fucking accent, bro. I don't be understanding that shit, but at least when with the people talking, I can understand that shit. But all that rapping shit, bro, it could never sound good to me, bro, with that accent. I ain't gonna lie to you. Central C, he sound American. He say lots of American words, and when he say that shit, and when he gets to talking about all that UK shit, because this episodes, he gets to sound like a true UK ass nigga. I skip right past that shit. I don't want to hear that. Then he get to having the other niggas that, boy, who the fuck is this feature? I don't. When Central C get to doing features with UK niggas, bro, I turn that shit off. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That everyone in the UK speaks the Queen's English, which, if you're not from the UK, here's an example of the Queen's English.
It's difficult to always remember that diamonds are stones, so they're very heavy.
Fortunately, my father and I have bad.
Everybody keep on saying, get off a Central C tip. But listen, nigga, the only reason I'm saying this shit because Central C is the only rapper that motherfucking made it to motherfucking America, bro. And listen, the only reason I talk about Central C because what other UK rapper I could talk about? Let's be real. That's the only UK rapper I listen to, so that's the only one I'm gonna motherfucking bring up. Because we talking about UK. Now, if we talk about American shit, we could talk about a whole bunch of other shit, bro. I could name 100 other American motherfuckers that's way better than Central C. I listen to 3 songs by Central C, my nigga. I don't listen to that nigga like that. I just gas the shit up because out of all the pathetic rappers y'all got, he's the best one. That's all. Now I'm just playing with you. Y'all rappers ain't pathetic. I just want to make you mad for saying get off Central C dick. Because don't say I'm on Central C dick or I'm gonna make you mad. But all the rappers not motherfucking pathetic because I fucks with Digga D Music. I fuck with Twin S. You feel me? Like I can name some motherfuckers I fuck with. But we being realistic now. I know these niggas because I be reacting to this shit. Outside of and that shit had to grow on me because I'm starting to understand y'all fucking language. Before I understand y'all language, bro, that shit was ass to me because I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. That's what y'all gotta understand. It don't matter if they raw as hell. If we can't understand the niggas, the shit is ass, bro. That's why you ain't gonna hear no American niggas going to listen to no Mexican shit or Asian shit. We don't understand that shit. It's the same with UK. We could just understand it way better than that other shit.
About the same sort of shaped head. Once you put it on, it stays. I mean, it just...
I listen to Dave. I listen to Dave. You see, that's what you don't know. You see, niggas like that. I know certain niggas. I can understand Dave. That's why I can listen to that nigga. You feel me?
Remains itself.
Whereas this is probably what people sound more like in the UK.
Do you know who I am? Do I care? When you pull up. Come on, who are you then? Ronnie Pickering. Who? Ronnie Pickering. Who? Ronnie Pickering.
Bro, it is like, bro, it's crazy because the TV shows make the UK accent way more understandable. Because I thought the UK accent was really just y'all niggas talking American with an accent. But then I got to listening to the UK rappers. Y'all niggas saying shang and dang and what the fuck is a shing face and a ding face? Like, what the fuck is these words? Like, what's the meaning of this shit, bro? And that's when I realized y'all got y'all own little language out there.
The fuck's that? Yeah, me. I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fucking brawl, come down Smethwick, ask for Danny G. I'll come out my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick.
They think.
And it's like, bro, I can kind of understand what the nigga said, but it's like, nigga, it's like how y'all pronounce it and say it, bro. Because so many niggas get mad at me at the UK videos because I be like, I think a nigga said this, and he said a whole nother thing, and motherfuckers be like, oh, he said this. I didn't know he said that shit. To me, it sounded like he said a whole different word, you feel me? And motherfuckers be like, how the fuck you don't know what the fuck he said? Because the nigga got a fucking UK accent. That's why I don't understand what the fuck he said.
I think a lot of people in the UK use the Queen's English, and that's what makes it difficult for them to understand or take in any of the substance of UK rap music. They've got this fairyland image in their head of the UK. Everyone just eats tea and crumpets and speaks the Queen's English. So when you've got these UK rappers talking about the life that they live, they find it difficult to comprehend that that could actually happen. It's what.
Yeah, that's a big part. That's a big part because I used to think that way, and still I started watching all these videos, and I'll tell you that shit right now. I didn't think it was no gang banging in UK, bro. And if it was gang banging, boy, y'all niggas was dueling that bitch with long ass swords. Y'all was in that bitch. Hey, boy, y'all was in that bitch up in that motherfucker. And now I found out, bro, y'all just motherfucking gang banging niggas that's dressing up like GTA characters that don't show y'all fucking face with big ass machetes and shit. Like some of the shit, like the knife shit, I expected. But then I found out y'all niggas had guns and all that shit, bro. I'm like, okay, these niggas tweaking. Yeah, and the type of guns I thought y'all had was the muskets. Y'all motherfucker had to stick the powder up in that bitch. Be like, hold on, give me a second, bait. Hold on, I got you now. On gang, that's how I thought they was.
Why you see all these like US comedians doing the UK accent and thinking it's funny? It's never been funny.
What's your name, sir?
Quincy.
My name's Quincy. Hello.
Americans trying to replicate the Queen's English accent couldn't be any less funny.
Oh, toodaloo, and hooty hoo.
Bro, but the UK niggas be thinking that shit is like, bro, the UK niggas face, they be like, and the Americans be like, man, this nigga funny as hell. Toodaloos. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? No, it just be funny because it's like, it'd be more funnier because we know your ass don't talk like that, but we know y'all kind of talk like that. So that's what make it more funnier, bro, because we do be over-exaggerating and shit for sure, but that's what make it more funnier.
I don't even know what it is. It's not like personal, you know what I mean? No one takes it personal that Americans are doing this like impression of the Queen's English. It's just that it's like so not funny, bro. It's so not funny.
What are you producing, Quincy?
Music.
Okay, what kind of music?
Like rap music.
Oh, British rap music. Hello. Oh, you've heard of the Black Beatles, perhaps?
Put in burning. It's called GRM. And
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Y'all can't let no nigga with this type of outfit talk shit about you. I don't care where you from, bro. You can't let no nigga that's dressing like this talk shit about you, bro. You gotta cook this nigga. I ain't gonna bap to you. His whole entourage look like some fucking clowns, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all can't let this shit slide, bro.
And then burning.
This shit wow.
Burning? Is this it with M. Huncho?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He doesn't look excited. Let's hear a little bit of it. Oh, shit. Hey.
All right.
Another beautiful day.
Hey.
Where are my homies at?
Let's have some bloody tea.
You see, and they ass don't even know. They ass don't be saying homies. You see, they say magnum, a magnum, a magnum, Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Mandem. Yeah, the Mandem. On gang, have the Mandem come up on y'all ass, bro. You see, I know the UK shit. I didn't know what Mandem was a couple weeks ago. I could have tell you. I would have been the same nigga, like, oh yeah, them niggas say homies with a UK accent. But you guys say Mandem with a UK accent. I'm learning. On gang, that's what niggas don't know.
Oh my goodness, the trolley is late. But I'm on time.
Most people in the UK don't speak the Queen's.
You see, Ego Catchy, and that's how them UK niggas, it's like the energy that them niggas be doing. Sometimes I don't understand. Half that Twin S song, Back and Back Again, I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. It's just folks got a motherfucker turned up. Like the UK motherfuckers do get a motherfucker turned up in that bitch. But it's like, I'm just turning up to some shit I don't even understand sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
English, they actually speak different accents.
He said
from
that's a bad representation.
This image of this fairyland of the UK is not true at all. The UK is just has like an aura of depression.
I already seen enough
grey.
UK
It's just grey, and like crime in the UK is like just keeps increasing. You've got people who will just get their phones robbed off them like while they're walking down the street. Knife crime just continues to increase. And so what I've gathered from talking to Americans is that they don't believe people are just stabbing up people in the streets. They just believe that everyone's like eating tea and crumpets or whatever. Or even if they are living this life, yeah, they find it difficult to comprehend that someone with that sort of accent from the UK could ever do these things. So on one hand, if a
I actually kind of bit. I knew that they were stabbing niggas. Like that's one thing I knew. That's what I joke about. The whole thing is, it's just funny hearing these type of niggas stab you. Like I always said, bro. Imagine getting killed by a UK nigga, bro. You just hear, hey, get that Mandem. What the fuck? What the fuck you mean? Hey, pussy-o. Hey, we finna go stab this pussy-o. Who the fuck say pussy-o, bro? Like, come on, bro. A nigga that's calling me a pussy-o while killing me, bro. I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. I ain't gonna lie to you.
UK rapper tries to accommodate for a US audience, it can be seen as cringe or disingenuous or whatever it is. But if they use their own accent and they stay true to themselves, people clown the accent and they find it unlistenable. So you can see the difficulty here. Many people see the American audience as quite close-minded as well. They don't like listening to new shit. They don't care about listening to new shit. From what I've heard from people who do listen to UK rap music, as an American, they've said you've really got to be open-minded to the accents and the slang and the flows. And that's what it is. A lot of Americans just can't get past the dialect or the accents.
I be telling y'all niggas I had to get past the accent, bro. I keep on telling y'all it's the accent. Niggas keep on trying to tell me the raw shit. He raw as hell. He spitting. Bro, it's the accent. That's what the niggas just don't be getting, bro. Y'all could be saying the rawest shit ever, bro. It's just the accent, my niggas. Like, lots of niggas, bro, it's not even the accent sometimes. It's just what y'all say. Y'all literally say a totally different word, bro, that niggas don't even know what the fuck you just said, my nigga.
And a lot of people in the US won't give underground artists in their own country a shot, so why are they going to give a UK rapper a shot? It's no different in the UK. The UK is as equally close-minded to listening to new artists. That's why it's so hard for people to come up. I spoke about it on the page loads before, but if you want to see it properly, go watch my main.
Nah, I think the UK is way more open-minded, bro, because the UK, they be telling me about Canada rappers. America don't give a fuck about no Canada rappers. America don't give a fuck about shit but America. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I feel the UK is way more open-minded than America. Or am I just wrong? Bro?
Main problem with UK rap video, that'll explain it all a bit better. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. We've got plenty more videos coming in 2025, so help me out. Click subscribe if you haven't already. So that's the main reason why the US audience don't like UK rap. But has a UK rapper actually ever cracked the US properly? Well, I'll quickly mention here before that I'm not including MF Doom in this conversation. MF Doom was a rapper who was born in the UK. He lived in London, but he spent a lot of his life in America. So just for this argument, I'm not going to include.
Yeah, because I was going to be like, yeah, that's kind of cheating. That's kind of cheating because I feel like, yeah, that's kind of cheating, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. You can't use him, bro. A nigga he damn near American rapper.
him. The crazy thing is though, in the past 10 years, the UK rapper who has probably cracked the US the most is Big Shaq. I'm sure a lot of you know about Big Shaq, but if you don't know who Big Shaq is, he was a comedian played by this guy called Michael Dapper. He went to Fire in the Booth one day, performed a freestyle. It went viral all over the world.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
And a lot of people didn't know that he was a character.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, I thought this nigga was a real UK rapper, bro. I'm like, oh my gosh, these UK niggas is diabolical, bro. I saw this nigga drop the Man's Not Hot. I'm like, yeah, y'all better stay y'all ass over there with this music, bro. But it's funny, but if this what y'all niggas doing out there, oh yeah, bro, y'all bogus as hell, bro.
They thought that this guy talking about all this shit was like being for real. Like, bro, this guy was everywhere. He gained worldwide attention, performed at festivals, FIFA award shows in front of some of the best footballers of all time.
We got played.
Shoulders with A-listers, all off a joke. Now, obviously, this didn't last forever. It was a one-time thing, but that was the first time a UK rapper really cracked the US mega viral in the past, like, 10 years. Now, there's obviously been some other cases of this. You got Skepta, who made Praise the Lord with A$AP Rocky, a song over 1 billion streams, and a couple of other...
I didn't hear that song before. The reason is I don't listen to A$AP Rocky. I don't listen to no Travis Scott. I don't listen to those type of rappers. I ain't gonna bap to you. My cousin said I listen to backyard rappers. I ain't gonna bap.
Examples as well, but Central Cee is really the first UK rapper to properly crack America. But does anyone actually give a shit? What's the need for this attention in America? Is it like validation? Well, no, it's just for more success, because the more success, the better, right? Well, obviously, but the average UK rapper is...
Honestly, bro, you can't be mad at Central Cee, bro. Nigga, I feel like the American motherfuckers, bro, being famous in America, bro, you really feel famous as fuck, bro. Like, they overly gas your head up in America, bro. Like, them niggas motherfucking, and they getting that money on, bro. It's so many opportunities in America when you a big ass rapper, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like if you a rapper, bro, you get way more opportunities in America. That's why you can't even be mad at a nigga like Central Cee trying to get the American people, bro. He trying to get that bag, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro.
More focused on taking over their own country. They're not too bothered about being known over the pond, at the early stages at least. The UK is big enough for a rapper to make a very good career, and obviously UK rap is listened to all across the globe, not just in the UK or America. So they're probably building fan bases all across Europe or in Australia.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, UK, I know they ass, because I be seeing the shit. I be like, damn, these niggas getting millions of views and shit. But we don't know. But you gotta think about it. It's big, bro. That's a whole different country, my nigga. So of course, you feel me? Like, they gonna get views and shit. But I just feel like, just like the same with TikTok. An American TikToker is gonna make more money than the motherfuckers, the famous TikTokers in the other countries. Except for that one nigga. That one nigga broke the internet. I know he not from America. But outside of that, you feel me? His ass had to come to America to really reap all his benefits of being a famous ass TikToker. Like, America is just like, that just get you the money on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you want to get the most of your success, you gotta come over to America with it. I ain't gonna bap to you. Cup that Euro shit. Because you gotta remember, 6ix9ine is having a successful career overseas. So of course you can have a successful career overseas. But if 6ix9ine could get into American grace again, he would most definitely would. I ain't gonna cap to you.
But, like, let's not beat around the bush. The US money is different money. And if they can take over America, then they're going to be making serious bank. And everyone wants their hands on it, of course. That's the main objective. It's so funny, though, and I've seen it with Central Cee quite a lot. People in the UK won't back their artists when they're doing bits in their country. Again, I've spoke about it before, the fan base. When they see someone doing well in their own country, they just want to bring them down. They don't want this guy to succeed. And then as soon as he goes and he conquers America or whatever, they're like, oh, he's not even British. See, he's just taking in the American audience.
I know this nigga is UK, bro, because he just said conquer America. If that's not the most UK thing you could say, I don't know what the fuck is.
he don't give a shit about the Brits. It's like, does he have to give a shit about the Brits? Because the people in the UK are like the biggest haters of this guy. So why would he be showing you all this love?
That is true. Because anytime I say Central C is good, Central C the best rapper, here come all the UK niggas. Fuck Central C. He weak as hell. He trash. That nigga is an American dick eater. Damn, bro. All this shit just because I said Central C is a good rapper, bro. Y'all niggas really don't fuck with this nigga. This shit be crazy.
When he's getting more love across the pond or in Japan and all these places. Like, I genuinely think the UK might be the place where Central C gets the most hate, and he's from the UK, and it's slowly becoming a trend. Like I said, the UK is as close-minded. They're close-minded to new artists, new music, new sounds, and that's why it's so difficult for new artists to break through in the UK right now, because of how big trends get on social media now. Even a little trend, if that gets a bit of traction, you're fucked. Like, as soon as a group of people say that they don't like your music or your new song is whack.
He don't gotta be the best rapper. Look, when we talking about America, he the best UK rapper to Americans. I think that's what I think that's what Central C aiming for at this point. He don't even care about what y'all think no more. He trying to be the best UK rapper for Americans. And right now, he got that on lock, so I ain't gonna lie to you.
Or trash, whatever it is, yeah. As soon as it becomes a meme, you're fucked. There's no coming back from that. As soon as one group gets onto it, it's like some weird big game of Chinese whispers where one person says they don't like it, then a bigger group starts saying they don't like it. All of a sudden, anyone else that listens to it is only going to be listening to it because these guys have said it's shit. So it's not that UK rappers need to break America. It's that they want to. They want to get more money. They want to get more shows. They want to have a bigger booking fee. It's a chance at a new and bigger audience where they might get more love than they do in the UK. They might not. But either way, if they manage to break the US, they're going to be reaping the rewards. I'm just going to go off script because I talk about UK rappers breaking America a lot, and it's not like something I judge success off. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care if they break the US or not. I'm not looking for like validation from the US. I really don't care. If someone doesn't like a song, you can't force them to make that song. That's like for artists who get pissed off about people not liking their song. It's like, cool, music is subjective. If someone thinks your song is shit, it doesn't make it shit. Like, people like You Know Mars are making a fucking career off making basically troll songs, right?
Shout out Martin Luther King.
He had a dream.
So there's no
Folks dropping no bangers.
Music. There's an audience for everyone. Coco Melon, those tunes are shit if you're older than 5 years old, but Coco Melon's a fucking multi-millionaire or whoever runs it, because there's a huge audience for it. You might just not be that audience. And so I don't care if a UK rapper breaks America or not. I'm just happy to see the success because I know that breaking America is going to lead to more streams, more album sales, more merch sales, more festivals. If they
You see, all them UK niggas that be hating on Central C, if they could get America attention, they'll be happy as hell too.
break America, they're going to be raking it in, and all I want to do is see these rappers do as well as possible, in all honesty. That's why you'll never see me full on hating on anyone. I'll always give like my side. If I don't like something, I'll give you a reason why I don't like it. I won't just flood you with a load of bullshit saying I don't like it. I'll give you reasoning. It's been spoken about for a while, this Americans listening to UK rap music, and as much as I'd love for UK rappers to take over America and be household names over in America, it's not really like a main priority for a UK rapper, especially one coming up. You want to take over the UK and then worry about taking over America. But with this Central C album next year, who knows what could happen? If a UK rapper is able to break America,
act like they're American
Central C
in the UK?
is doing right now. The UK as a country should be getting behind him, because if he's one UK rapper getting heard, the chances are that Americans who are listening to Central C are going to go and listen to other UK rappers. It's just common sense.
That's the whole reason I found out about Digga D. I found out about Digga D because he had the same name as Central C, but with a D. I'm like, okay, let's see what the fuck he talking about.
And I'm using America as an example because I feel like the rest of the world are more open to UK rap music. You know, there's a big audience for UK rap in all the European countries. It's listened to a lot. In Australia, there's a huge audience. It's sort of America where, obviously it being so big, it's not heard all over. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that UK rap fans focus too much on wanting UK rap to be pushed to America? At least that's how I feel it is.
I feel like anybody would want it to be to America, bro. I ain't gonna bab to you. Like, Shit, that's where the most money at. It's just about the money on at the end of the day, bro. It's not even about, you feel me, this, then, the third, because yes, he rapping and shit because, you know, that's his passion. But he also hoping he gonna be able to get that bag from his passion, you feel me? So I'm pretty sure if Central C could have got the bag fully off of just, you know, being bussing on the UK side, he would have. He probably ended up getting cool with an American rapper or some shit. He seen how much money they was making off of being a rapper out there, and they probably don't got a biggest name as Central C. He like, shit, let me fucking slide to America and get some of that bag, bro. You can't blame him for wanting to get some of that money on. You feel me? That American money, you feel me? He put in the UK on the map at the end of the day. But yeah, y'all niggas just need to take notes. Just take notes of what Central C is doing, bro. And it sounds like niggas might be, UK niggas might sound dicky and shit. But just take notes, bro. Because Central C is doing whatever the fuck he did, bro. He did the right thing, bro. That's why America's talking about him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! But that should be crazy with the Central C motherfucking hate, though. I thought Central C, you feel me, was... I thought people fucks with him, bro, because America fuck with him. Till I got on live, bro, and I started seeing all the Central C slander. Damn, bro. Damn. Y'all really don't fuck with folks. Damn, now there's other shit popping up talking about it's time for us to be honest about UK rap. Why is all these things popping up now, bro? I'm not trying to listen to another thing about UK slander. Rappers who not built for fame. Damn, who the fuck rappers is not built for fame, bro? Like, that shit kind of fucked up to say a nigga ain't built for fame, bro. He worked hard to be built for fame. And now this nigga not built for fame, bro. Do y'all think that's kind of fucked up to say about a nigga, bro? I mean, no, that's not fucked up to say about a nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I just clicked on that shit because I wanted to see what the fuck rapper he said not built for fame. And let's see if y'all agree with it. If I agree with it, do you think this nigga just talking shit for views? I don't know. That's what the fuck we gotta figure out inside this motherfucking video, though. You feel me? Because it's all about figuring out. Ooh. Fuck. I'm finna give y'all some of these rappers fame. I'm finna give y'all these rappers fame. I don't know, but they said these rappers ain't built for fame. So I guess someone who need the fame could get their fame. I don't know how the fuck y'all could get the fame, bro. But we finna figure out why the fuck these niggas ain't built for fame and other motherfuckers is built for fame.
So fame has always had a way of drawing people in. Like a light in the darkness, it promises validation, wealth, and recognition. All things that so many people think will complete a person. But like I've been telling y'all, fame is rarely what it seems. From a spiritual lens, it's a powerful force, one that amplifies everything within you. If you're grounded, it can lift you up, but if you are fragile, unhealed, or searching for something you haven't found yet within you, fame will expose every crack. And y'all, for rappers specifically, the pursuit of fame comes from a place of survival.
No, fame, dude, like, I ain't gonna cap to you. You do gotta have a certain mindset, bro. Especially when I feel like when you at the level like me, bro, this the most hardest level because it's like, you getting views somewhere, you making a little bit of money for social media, but you not one of those niggas that's up there. So, you know, lots of niggas, you feel me? I got lots of real ones in this bitch, but lots of niggas be dick eating niggas and shit. And just because I'm not getting the same views of another nigga, they try to discredit me. Niggas be like, boy, you record inside your mama basement. Nigga, this shit don't even look like a fucking basement, you dumbass. And I got my own house. But niggas just discredit motherfuckers, talk shit about niggas just because I'm not a Castanet ass streamer. But that's why I be like, bro, you gotta be mentally strong for this shit because you gonna get more hate than love. But the hate mean you doing something good.
Their music tells stories about pain, struggle, and the triumph over adversity. But when the spotlight shines too bright, that same pain That rawness that made them connect with millions can become their undoing. Fame isn't just attention, it's judgment. It's the pressure to be perfect in an imperfect world.
It's not even about the music being all the way 100% good. I'm trying. I'm still trying. I'm trying. I never stop trying. Even when y'all think I'm not doing shit, I'm trying shit behind the scenes.
Now, some artists can thrive in this environment, we see it happen, but others will crumble under its weight. Not because they lack the talent or ambition at all, but because the type of person they are and what it takes to succeed in this music industry. So with that said, in today's video, we will be talking about rappers who aren't built for fame. So without further ado, you're watching 10 Toes, and let's get right into it. So the first rapper who is not built for fame is Polo G.
Sometimes it's just like I just feel it, and I'm not really like I was saying earlier on, like I'm not really that much of a social person. So a lot of times, like I can be in my head about social interactions or just something as simple as saying what's up to somebody.
Yeah.
That like I know them, but I don't know. Like before the walk up, I'll be thinking in my head like, should I say it now?
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I swear to God on everything I love. This a real life situation, right? So this one of my first events, be doing like an event with like mainstream people. I can show y'all the fly. I'm on a flyer with Allen Iverson, NLE Chopper, Fatboy, SSE, all that shit, right? So I did the little event, and of course, when you on the flyer, you get a little bit leeway to bring some people. I brought my ex with me and shit. We whopped the bam, and I was just inside my head so much. I'm like, damn, like I'm not. What if I'm not big enough, you feel me, to even like niggas gonna treat me some type of way because I'm not big enough and this, that, and the third, woo up the bam. And it's like, bro, a security guard motherfucking, I asked the security guard, hey, where the bathroom at and shit? Folks pointed to the bathroom outside. I was finna go outside. The owner of the store, hey boy, wait, where you going? He be like, I'm sending them outside to go to the bathroom. He be like, bro, did you not look at the flyer? He be like, what you mean? He be like, he's on the flyer. He's supposed to be backstage with everyone else. He be like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I did not know. I'm just a humble ass nigga. But you see, if I would have came in that bitch like, hey, bro, I'm on the flyer, nigga. You know who the fuck I am. I probably would have been inside a better situation today because I didn't go backstage till the end of the event. Everybody else was backstage going in and out. And I didn't speak up just because I felt, man, like, yeah, I'm on the flyer, but these niggas way bigger than it's Allen Iverson, all them motherfuckers. But that's what you being inside your head and shit. So you gotta know, you feel me? You gotta know your worth, you feel me? Never discredit yourself. And anytime you walk into the room, ain't no one better than you or none of that shit. When you inside the room, bro, them niggas on the same level as you, and you gonna act like it. You better act like them niggas on the same level as you, bro, because that's how you gonna motherfucking limit your opportunities by thinking niggas is better than you and all that shit. You feel me? You gotta speak up and let niggas know, because if I would have spoke up, niggas would have treated me the right way. I wouldn't have I didn't go to the back bathroom, but you feel me? I would have been backstage the whole time, you feel me? If I would have just spoke up to the security instead of not speaking up like, yeah, nigga, do you know who the fuck I am? But I feel that's just some cocky ass shit to do.
Or time in, or
where do you think that comes from for you? Because of like you think it's because people look at you a certain way, or because they're expecting things from you, or?
No, it ain't that. It's just I've been that way for so long that back then I didn't really have to think about it because so many people wouldn't give a. Now I'm in a position where more people do know me, or I'm just connecting with so many with a lot of more people.
Yeah.
That.
So is it a pressure thing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Doing this shit is hard, bro. Motherfucking doing an interview like this is basically equivalent to doing a live stream, because it's only like 2, 3, 4 people inside the motherfucking interview room and shit, and they posting the video. It's not live for the most part. And that shit, you gotta be a type of person. It's kind of hard because I had to build myself up to do the live streams, because for a long period I just motherfucking did content and just posted that shit. But then I've been like, man, no one ain't gonna never get to know who the fuck I am if I don't never get the courage to motherfucker actually put myself out there and shit, you feel me? And it took a lot of courage to motherfucker just do the live streams and shit, because I'm a very introverted person, and lots of motherfuckers think, damn, this nigga talking pause a lot. This nigga love to talk. Bro, No, I don't, bro. I had to train myself to be this way.
Growing up, I was never a social media guy. It was really more so when I started wanting to rap and stuff like that. And then I was just noticing, like, if I'm binging on social media, it's like I feel like I ain't feeling like myself. With my career being where it's at, knowing that I got to be more active on it, I'm just more aware of how that might play on my psyche. So just giving my own self free time or airtime.
So you disconnect on purpose?
Yeah.
That's real.
Polo G is a prime example of an artist who seems both gifted and burdened by his success. On the surface, he's thriving. Multi-platinum records, millions of fans, and chart-topping hits. But beneath it all lies a young man who has been vocal his entire career about his mental health struggle. If you watched interviews, Polo G often talks about how he feels overwhelmed by the pressure to constantly perform, not just on stage, but in real life too. Fame for him isn't just being celebrated, it's about being judged, critiqued, and compared endlessly. He's admitted to using substances to numb, the pressure that this fame has brought him. This is where the spiritual aspect comes into play. Fame doesn't make you more secure, it tests your foundation. And for Polo G, the foundation was built in a space of survival and trauma. Fame only added more weight to what was already fragile. And while yes, some artists...
Nah, this shit do be stressful because it's like, you always got the back thought in your head, like, damn, this shit might not work. You might lose it all. You might have to go back to the whole thing you worked so hard to get away from and shit. Like, that be the sad reality of lots of motherfucking shit, you feel me? And then it's just lots of weight on your shoulder once you start paying your bills from social media because now you got to, you feel me? It's like your influence, people liking you is based on how, like, if people don't like you, you're not gonna get paid, bro. So then it's like a mental game. That's why lots of motherfuckers be trying to get the approval of the world. Lots of motherfuckers say it's the approval for the people, but they understand if the people don't like them, they is not gonna get no money. And that's what lots of people don't realize when these motherfuckers get to doing this, trying to prove a point to their supporters and shit. They be proving a point, bro. And the crazy part about it, they look at the bad more than the good because it be more people supporting them. Like, I tell people this shit all the time. Lots of creators that's doing content and shit. I promise you, you're going to have more likes than bad comments. Because the people that like you sometimes don't take the time to comment on your shit. The haters the one that want to take the like, and of course the people that like you will take the time to comment sometimes, you feel me? But lots of the times, people show love in silence. That shit cool. I ain't gonna cap to you. It's 21 people up in this motherfucker, and only the same 5 people was commenting. That shit cool, you feel me? But the haters and shit, they would take their time out the day just to say some fuck shit, you feel me? But you will always have more likes than bad comments. That's why I tell any little creator that's trying to get up in this shit, when you see niggas commenting bad shit, just look at them likes and be like, damn, I got more people that like my shit than bad comments, bro. Them people just ain't tell me in the comments that they like my shit, you feel me?
Can come from this environment and thrive in the industry, Polo's personality and tendencies go against what it takes to really succeed as an artist in the industry. What do I mean? Bro, he's reserved, he's antisocial. That alone makes the constant attention and criticism even harder to bear because he's not even somebody who wants to put themselves out there like this. It's the music that has put all these eyes on him. Nothing he did, he ain't no influencer. But nowadays rappers get treated like influencers, but he ain't no influencer. His music put eyes on him. So having all these voices in his ear, it got to him so bad to the point where it dictated some major choices. A clear example of this is when he tried experimenting with a new sound in his music, moving away from that signature piano beat. But this switch wasn't because he wanted to evolve artistically. It was because people mocked him and called him Piano G and said he was too repetitive. But ironically enough, that very sound was what his core fans loved about him most. And after making that decision, and although the
bro, and that bro, it'd be so fucked up because that's how the shit be, bro. I swear to God, bro, look. I make Chicago content. That's how I got up on TikTok. Niggas say, oh, you making Chicago content too much. Only thing you talk about Chicago. Woo, woo, stop talking about Chicago. This, that, the third. I make under content now. Oh, boy, what the fuck is this lame ass shit, brother? Oh, you steady doing different shit, boy. Your ass for the fall off. You not getting the views that you once was getting. Y'all just said y'all tired of the Chicago content. And then when I try different shit, y'all say, oh, I'm finna fall off because I'm not doing the Chicago content. Which one is it, bro? It's like, that's what I'm saying. It just be crazy with the internet.
project still did well, he would wait so long to drop his next project, it would sell over 100K less than his previous project. Polo lost connection with the fans who genuinely appreciated him. Like I always said on this channel since way back, he let the Cardi and Yeet fans in 2021 steer him away from his true sound. You need to be prepared in the music industry to stand on your work. But like we're learning today, some artists just aren't built for the fame. And Polo G is one of them, man.
But I felt like, you feel me, at the end of the day, like you're supposed to evolve, you feel me? So I look at it like that. But then it's like, that's why I evolve. The motherfuckers be like, oh, it's the pressure of the people. No, it's not even the pressure of the people and shit. But it's like, I feel you're supposed to evolve, and the thing to evolve is to evolve your shit in a way. But then niggas will talk shit about you evolving and shit, but they just talk about you doing the same. That's why I really be a real mental game that niggas gotta know how to, like, okay, I gotta block out the bullshit, you feel me?
And I really veered away from my sound. Like I got away from my sound. And it ain't really something that I regret, because I know it was a lesson that I learned. Yeah. But I feel like I did it too fast. And that's like probably one of the projects of mine that I don't really like.
Now going on to our second artist who isn't built for fame is somebody who is a legend in the underground scene. And that is Summrs. So Summrs represents a different layer of this conversation.
Summrs,
coming
bro?
from the underground.
I thought that shit was no cap mixed up with Smoke Perp or some shit.
Scene, he's built a loyal fan base, but the attention hasn't always been positive. As his fans grew, so did the scrutiny, and Summrs hasn't always been able to handle that well. His frequent online outbursts and erratic behavior show how fame can clash with Summrs' attitude. For someone like Summrs, fame isn't just a spotlight, it's a magnifying glass on every flaw and insecurity. And the internet's relentless judgment, especially this new gen, it's a constant storm that not everybody has the tools to weather it. And Summrs, while he makes amazing music, the type of person he is, because he's really a chill person, he is not able to manage that image, the brand, the expectations of an audience that doesn't truly know him. He's just not built for fame. Just like Polo, he has that antisocial and reserved demeanor, and someone who keeps to themselves rather than embracing that performative side of them, this will hold you back. That personality trait has always been a key factor into why people either explode into the mainstream or they're forever held back. In an industry where self-promotion and visibility is everything, Summrs often fails to market himself in a way that really builds momentum. Compare this to other artists in his lane who aren't afraid to actively push their brand and engage with their audiences. They might not have Summrs' raw talent, but their willingness to be seen and heard, it gives them the edge in this.
And I tell niggas about this shit with the rapper's personality. It's so many rappers that's better than other rappers, but due to them not having the same type of personality, they'll never be successful. Like one example is Cowboy. Cowboy is he's not a bad rapper. But who the fuck is talking about Cowboy? Nobody is gonna talk about Cowboy because the type of personality he is. Because I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that Cowboy is not a trash rapper. At least I'm pretty sure most motherfuckers would say that shit. But it's just like the personality he got, he's not the type of motherfucker where you'll be like, oh yeah, I could actually be a supporter of this nigga. He just a nigga that make good music.
This industry that is all about how much you're willing to comply. For Summrs, fame is a double-edged sword. It amplifies his artistry, but also exposes his discomfort with the machine that fame requires him to be a part of. Just like my last week video about chasing algorithms, these dudes can't do what feels good and truly live out that artist experience when you need to follow what's hot. You need to operate within this system to see growth. And for artists like Summrs and Polo G and the other ones we'll talk about, you know, it's hard for them. Not everybody is built for fame. And now, before I list the final example, man, I'm gonna play this bitch like Watch Mojo. Let's list some honorable mentions, because there's so many rappers who I can name for people who aren't built for success. And the first one is Ice Spice. Without getting too deep, man, Ice Spice was propelled to stardom at an unprecedented pace, with the industry seemingly positioning her to be the next big thing. We all knew she wasn't, let's be real, but it seems like she was the only one who didn't know this, because most people looking into her career could tell she was about to get pumped and dumped by the industry. And that is exactly what has happened to Ice Spice's career. The hype that has once surrounded her has started to fade, and it's becoming clear that she was treated more like a product than a person. Few artists receive as much hate as Ice Spice receives. From her looks to her music, the internet has torn her apart in every single way you can. And if you're not,
yeah, Ice Spice was literally just like y'all just treated Ice Spice as a punching bag. Like I feel a little bit bad for Ice Spice, because I see the shit, everybody talking shit about her being skinny, me included. And you see that little skinny ass face, look like she malnourished, look like her ass on her last breath and shit. and then everybody just talking about it. I be like, damn, I feel sorry for her. But that's what comes with fame, you feel me? Don't get famous if you don't want to deal with that shit.
Emotionally resilient, you can't, remain stoic through a storm. This will break you down visibly. And it seems this has happened to her. This hate has taken a toll on her. She looks drained, defeated. In her last Off the Radar interview, she looked like a ghost. She looked like just like a spirit, different from.
I mean, let's be real, bro. She's like light skinned, bro. I promise you, bro. If I went outside I don't know why, bro, but when I go outside inside the wintertime, bro, my skin just get lighter and lighter, bro. Like the wintertime, I just keep lighting up more and more and more. I get outside, my face gets to turning pink and shit. My skin lose pigment. I don't know what the fuck happened in the cold, but y'all gotta understand, shorty ass is in the cold. She got this little ass jacket on. She damn near got her belly showing while in the cold. That's why her ass look white, bro. You know motherfuckers look white and pasty in the snow. Boy, when it get cold outside, my lips change colors. Shit, like how I smoke blunt too much, my lips turn white. When I get outside, boy, my lips turn white. On game, you know how I get when you get outside.
Polo G and Summers, artists like her who don't have the talent, but they still get the push. Man, you are not built for fame if you can't handle the hate that's gonna come with that, you feel me? And for another honorable mention, in a completely different boat than Ice Spice, we got two of the most talented rappers of this generation. Y'all know Rallo Rodriguez and No Cap. Both possess immense talent and have deep connections with their fan base. But one thing about them that is undeniable is their introverted to themselves personality that has definitely stunted their growth in this industry that is all about networking. Obviously, Rallo riding with Lil Baby has helped him tremendously, but overall, man, both these guys barely do interviews. They are very to themselves. They let the music speak for them, which is why they have such a core fan base. But to receive mainstream,
yeah, I ain't gonna capture you, and y'all can't say, bro. Like lots of interviews and shit will have you go check out a nigga music just cause you be like, damn, I forget about folks. Like I forgot folks existed. You see him do a little interview. And you be like, damn, folks actually cool people. Let me see what type of music he got going on and shit. You feel me? Just off of him, damn, there being the cool people, you know he make music and you used to fuck with this shit back in the day. You just forgot about him. No Cap is one of those niggas you gonna forget about. If you do interviews or shit, motherfuckers see here cool ass niggas, they gonna check him out already because motherfuckers fuck with No Cap. It's just he's a forgetful ass nigga. Like you gonna forget about No Cap. He not one of those niggas that you like, damn, I'm finna play some No. Like back in the day. But nigga, you would be like, damn, I haven't listened to No Cap ass in a long time. I forgot his ass existed. And his ass raw as hell.
Love going this route, it takes time and a lot of work. And with Rallo and No Cap, and you can even mention Kodak, you can mention a lot of rappers, it's almost as if they're too real for the industry where they're just not willing to do all that extra stuff, man. They're really here to make music.
I ain't got 1,000 rap friends to go jump on the song with and shoot videos with, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with niggas. So I stay in my lane. So it might take me a little longer, but we gonna get there.
Yeah, I heard you say
that shit.
No cosign. I did it with no cosign, I don't be on the scene too much. And like, you barely show your face here and there.
Right.
Do you think that's part of the reason? Like, you need to be more active on the scene?
I mean, it could be. Yeah. But shit, look at Rod Wave. He ain't never on the scene. Guess what? He doing numbers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rod doing his shit. So I feel like.
But you gotta understand too, Rod Wave got lots of females love Rod Wave. Like when you got the women that love you, that's gonna get, cause women gonna support more than men. Like, I mean, lots of these men be dick eating too, but when women actually fuck with your music, bro, they gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Women is diehard Rod Wave fans. I ain't gonna back to you. It's more women that I met that listen to Rod Wave than niggas. I ain't gonna cap.
Like the music can do it itself. I'm just saying, really not a big social person.
Now, finally, for the final example of a rapper who isn't built for fame, is Isaiah TG, the artist who walked away. The final and perhaps most telling example. Isaiah was loved by so many, an artist whose music had a profound impact on the underground scene. His sound and unique artistry drew people in, making him a beacon of creativity for.
I'm thinking this finna be a rapper that I knew, but I'm like, damn, what rapper is finna be this? I don't know who the fuck this nigga is.
Fans who resonated with his underground scene. But even with all of that love, Isaiah TG chose to walk away. And that's because underneath all this love was extreme hate. Just like all these other underground dudes, if you can't handle it, you're cooked, because I'm telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all, this new age of rappers is like influencers, because they're always displayed on social media for us. So they are judged just like influencers are. And a lot of these dudes can't handle that. So somebody like Isaiah TG, who's said in the past they struggle with schizophrenia, it makes sense that all this hate would get to him. And man, I seen this dude on the brink of insanity on his Instagram story.
All I want to say is any nigga that thinks shit is sweet like with me, or like thinks like they could, you know, do anything to me or do something to me, or, you know, like try to treat me some type of way in person or something, you know, it's not gonna work. It's not. Y'all do not know me. Stop acting like you know me. Just because I'm not vocal about everything, just because I don't come on here and incriminate myself like most of you dumbass niggas, does not mean it's not pressing. So don't sit here and come to my DMs talking all that. Yeah. It's not. Like, I swear to God, I'll kill one of you niggas. Like, stop. Just stop, bro. I swear to God. Y'all do not know me. Y'all do not.
Nah, the internet do be having motherfuckers that way, bro. I literally made a video about the internet wants you to snitch on yourself to be seen a real nigga. Like, that shit's so fucking stupid, bro. People not supposed to know the crimes that you're doing and committing. But with the internet now, you got to be a tough nigga or a real nigga, you got to snitch on yourself.
Not know what be going on. Y'all do not know what be going on. Stop acting like y'all know what be going on. Stop. Just stop. Y'all look dumb. Y'all look dumb. I swear to God. Y'all look dumb as fuck. Y'all do not know who I be with. Y'all do not know what I got. Y'all don't know. Y'all do not know. I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for whatever the fuck y'all own. I'm prepared for that. I'm God. So stop. Lame ass nigga with glasses want to come my shit acting all dumb as fuck. Like, bro, I'll smack the fuck out of you. Like, shut up. Niggas always want to say, bro, you crying, bro, you crying, bro, you crying. I ain't never cried on this app, bro. Y'all niggas be crying over my music. Then come to me talking about, bro, you crying when I want to voice my opinion and shit, or voice anything. Like, nigga, shut the fuck. Y'all look like bitch ass niggas. No, I don't take meds. No, cry. No, none of that shit. Shut the fuck up talking to me like that. Stop talking to a nigga like that. Y'all know me. Y'all always trying to talk to a nigga like he ain't shit, like he can't do shit for himself, like he ain't doing shit, like he ain't prepared for that shit. Shut the fuck up. Y'all some little ass kids.
Damn, man has had it up to here. The constant pressure, the endless expectation, and the demands of being an artist in the public eye eventually outweighed his passion for music. Isaiah's story is a powerful reminder that fame isn't for everyone. It's not just about talent, fan support, it's about whether a person's spirit can endure the weight of constantly being watched, judged, and consumed. For Isaiah, stepping away was an act of preservation, a choice to prioritize his peace over the chaos of the industry. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of artists are not built for fame, and that's okay. From a spiritual lens, fame is an external validation system. It's a construct designed to reward the ego, but often at the expense of the soul. Some rappers are simply too sensitive, too raw, and too unprepared for what fame demands of them. The corrupt music industry that I've talked about in many videos thrives on exploitation. But what if it focused on nurturing? What if labels, managers, and fans understood that these artists are human beings, not just products to consume? But that won't be happening anytime soon, because the only thing on their mind is the dollars, you know what I'm saying? But it's been your boy 10 Toes. I appreciate y'all.
No, his ass makes some decent content. We might give his ass a little subscribe, man. I felt he could have used some different artists on the motherfucking list, but you feel me? I guess the list was pretty good or whatever, man. If you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video, so go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! The video of him screaming. Oh, you seen the video of his ass screaming on that bitch? Folks ass and that bitch tweaking. You might hit him with the little subscribe, bro. You guys see the tails. But down there might see what's to them. But I'm down there finna react to them niggas next. I'm finna react to one of these little kid nerd videos. Oh yeah, right here. We finna do this this Northwest London, this HRB SSK. I don't know about that shit, bro. So since I didn't know about it, we gonna react to it. Hold on real fast. What's the French games? I'm gonna do cut with a third. I'm gonna cut with a third. I'm gonna cut with 30. But Northwest London. Them niggas tweaking in the UK. Wherever in the UK, Northwest London to be exact. Them niggas gang banking out there. And if you didn't know they was gang banking out there, you need to watch this motherfucking video so you can know what the fuck going on in the UK.
In 2022, nowhere in London has been more popping than North West and West London. Probably the three most popping artists in London right now are coming out of West London, being Digga D, Central C and Fredo. And North West London recently has got a sudden burst of rappers coming from that side of the city who are definitely looking to be in that this soon. But a big reason due to the big spotlight on that side of London is due to what's happening on the streets. Recently, North West London has been a war zone from Camden to
I know I
Kensington
did
to
see
Brent,
these niggas,
but today we'll be getting into a feud between
it's
two
only 14
estates
minutes.
that are so close together that you can literally cross territories in a 2-minute drive. Let's get into this video.
Hey, that kid in there intro.
Guys, before I get into this video, I want all you guys to check
Yeah, I
out my
watched
song
that
of the
Digga D
week from an
video and
artist
shit,
I've been tapped
and
into
all
a
them
lot
too.
recently. So much that I'm on his latest trainer. The link to the music video. So let's take it back to the 2000s, when Northwest London was in the peak of one of the most deadly gang wars in London history, between two neighbouring areas called Stonebridge and Church Road, and this war literally consumed the whole borough of Brent. During the 2000s, different estates inside and even outside of Brent would pick sides between Stonebridge and Church Road, leaving family and friends divided between the estates they live on. In this time period, the crime got so bad in Stonebridge specifically, the UK government had to evacuate residents of the Stonebridge estate, knock down his flats, and rebuild the area with new modern homes and apartments. But many residents of the Stonebridge estate wouldn't be moved too far from home, to only less than 15 minutes away, to an estate called South Kilburn, an area nearly if not as bad as
I ain't gonna cap. If it's with the name Kilburn, I think it's just some bad shit going on. I ain't gonna back.
Stonebridge. South Kilburn started inheriting the beef between Stonebridge and Church Road, and just how South Kilburn inherited Stonebridge's beef, other estates started linking up with Church Road, one specifically being an estate less than 3 minutes from South Kilburn called Mozart Estate. Mozart Estate had been having some back and forth issues with South Kilburn at the time, but it wasn't always like this. South Kilburn and Mozart Estate used to be on good terms back in the day, with both estates literally being minutes in walking distance. A lot of kids from both Mozart and South Kilburn went to school with each other, played.
That's how it be. You know why niggas gonna beef with each other? Because they know each other. That's the whole reason they beefing, because these niggas know each other. That should be doable. The ones that know each other the most be beefing with each other the most.
with each other growing up and even made money together. But that last thing was a big reason to do with their issues. Around the early 2000s, Northwest London was a popular spot for crack cocaine users, with Mozart Estate being dubbed Crack City and South Kilburn being a known spot for drug dealing activity. But with both estates being so close together while both heavy in the drug game, spouts of money issues and jealousy started destroying the relationship between both areas. As time went by, situations started popping off between the two and stuff started getting more serious. Around these times in the late 2000s to early 2010s, Northwest and West London was a very dangerous place. Back and forth shootings were occurring with most of the surrounding areas being divided. These times, gangs in Northwest were starting to heavily rep colours, with South Kilburn side, allied with a few other gangs in the area, including Stonebridge, were wearing blue bandanas and flags, while Mozart's gang HRB and a couple other estates were repping.
So they basically Bloods and Crips. That's basically what you said. Bloods and Crips, but they wanted to give themselves different names.
Red colours. The war was now turning into a London version of Bloods and Crips. Colours were starting to be a big issue in the area, that people were starting to get attacked literally just for wearing the wrong colour at the wrong place. English football player Raheem Sterling even talked about how he was living in the area at the time. Sterling lived on an estate called the St. Raph's Estate during this time, an estate linked to the Mozart Estate, an area which was Bloods. But Sterling at the time was playing for the QPR youth team, who plays with a blue top. So even he said while he was leaving his house and returning from training or games, he would have to wear a hoodie or a jumper over his kit because he couldn't wear blue in his area.
You see, niggas just be fucking up the community, bro. Like, why do motherfuckers that's not gangbanging gotta deal with this bullshit because y'all ass gangbanging? Inconsiderate ass niggas, bro. This is why we don't never have nice shit, because niggas are so fucking stupid and inconsiderate.
In the early 2010s, both sides started to be more active in the music scene. A rapper from Stonebridge called K. Cole was already making some serious noise on the scene, even being one of the biggest rappers coming out of London in the late 2000s. A couple South Kilburn members started jumping on music as well, called Cowboy and Justo, dropping a few videos like one called It Ain't a Secret back in 2011. Not long after this release, a rapper from the HRB side dropped a remix to the song using the same beat, title and flow of the song called It Ain't a Secret, and this song blew up, really shining a big spotlight on the rapper Boss Belly and his gang HRB. Then on June the 6th, 2011, another HRB rapper called Ratlin dropped probably one of the biggest UK rap songs to come out that year, with his song called Messiah, which everyone all around London was bumping at the time, and HRB was really starting to become talk of the town in West London. But behind the music, the war on the streets was as bad as ever. In mid-September of 2011, there were several reports in a few days of back and forth situations happening on both Mozart Estate and South Kilburn. Someone was believed to have been chased in South Kilburn. Next day, 3 suspected members of the South Kilburn gang rode their bicycles to Mozart Estate. When they got there, they saw a crowd of boys and girls gathered around the estate. One of the members got off his bike, walked towards the crowd with a shotgun and let off one shot into the crowd. But this shot didn't hit anyone the gunman probably wanted it to hit, with it hitting the 18-year-old girl who was holding their 11-month-old baby. Luckily, nobody.
Oh yeah, we heard about this goofy shit in the UK plug video, bro. This nigga motherfucking shot at this nigga shot at the crowd with a shotgun and only hit a motherfucking woman with her kid, bro. Holding her kid. Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I feel like, nigga, if you see a bunch of innocent motherfuckers around the niggas and shit, wait till the nigga be by theyself before you get to shooting at the nigga. Like, come on, that's the least you can motherfucking do.
Nobody died from the shooting, but after this, police really started to increase policing in the region, and with more back and forth violence between the two sides, the main suspects started getting arrested, and the Mozart to South Kilburn border started getting a little bit more quieter on the streets and music. HRB's main rapper, Boss Belly, was having some in-house disputes with another member of HRB, which ultimately turned a few main members against him, which resulted in a period of a few years, with no real popping music from from both South Kilburn and HRB, until late 2015, when the music sound in London started to switch up to more trap-like music. This was when one South Kilburn rapper called Cowboy, now known as C-Biz, really started taking off, dropping his most legendary song, called The Game's Mine. Younger South Kilburn members also started dropping tunes as well, that started doing serious numbers, especially one rapper called Emlo, who really started making some noise on the
nasty
scene.
as hell, bro. Had niggas could just drink alcohol, bro. Nigga, I don't want to be around no nigga that's just drinking alcohol like that. Cause them drunk motherfuckers be the worst motherfuckers to be around. And it's crazy, drinking be legal everywhere, but they don't let motherfuckers smoke. And the drunk motherfuckers be the worst.
But on the other side, in 2016, the HRB member would drop one of the biggest songs to come out in UK rap history. A rapper called Fredo dropped his first song called Day in 100, and the song blew up from the gate. But not long after this, Fredo was arrested and went jail, but soon would be released. And when he was released, he started dropping hit after hit. Same thing for C-Biz. He was starting to get more and more popular, but it wouldn't be long before C-Biz would be stopped on his tracks. It was March 9th, 2016, when this video was posted all over social media.
I told man don't be comparing man to these dabbing ass rappers, B. Tell your guy come get
Come get home. Shit.
This is the old version again. This ain't a new plate. Man's like, come get that beat. Come get that beat.
Just shortly before this video was took, it was alleged that members from a gang allied with HRB from a nearby area called Church Road had robbed C-Biz's jewelry from him. This video was going viral at the time, but no one expected how quick and deadly the response to this would be. Only a few hours after this video dropped, a couple unidentified people pulled up on Church Road looking for revenge. At the time, there just happened to be a crowd outside the area. This is when a gunman jumped out and sprayed an automatic machine gun into the crowd before jumping back in the vehicle and driving away. Sadly, this proved to be a deadly attack, but what makes it even sadder is the person that was killed was a complete innocent bystander who had nothing to do with any of this.
Fucking cornballs, but I ain't gonna lie to you. When you take a nigga chain, bro, you already be prepared for repercussions, because taking a nigga chain, bro, that's taking a nigga pride inside the rap industry. And when you take a nigga pride, they want to kill you, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you. They're gonna get to trying to do diabolical shit.
C-Biz alongside a few other people from South Kilburn were arrested for the murder, with C-Biz eventually even getting charged for the killing, and he went on trial for it. But C-Biz alongside his co-defendant actually ended up beating the case due to lack of evidence. And when C-Biz came out, he started making big noise on the scene again, dropping a fresh home song and another song called Buzz, dissing Big Church Road rapper Nines. Fredo was also locked up at the start of 2017, but was later released after he beat his case. And when Fredo came out, he dropped one of his biggest hits yet, with a song called Like That, clearing tens of millions of views, which even started bringing American attention to the rapper. But what a lot of people didn't know was less than a month before this drop, yet again another tragedy occurred due to the feud of HRB and South Kilburn. It was May 26th, 2017, around 9 PM, when two masked up men rode pedals from HRB's block, the Mozart Estate, to South Kilburn. It was a hot day, so a lot of people were out on the South Kilburn estate that day. There were around 20 kids playing in the park, and boys and girls were enjoying the nice weather, and everything was looking like a standard summer's day, until two men on pedal bikes came through and started shooting shots into the group of boys. The group of boys dispersed after the shots, and luckily none of them were injured, but
you see, I ain't gonna cap to you, in the hood, you should already know the most nicest days, niggas try to make the most worst days. So whenever it's nice outside in the hood, then they just be on extra guard, because that's what niggas want to do, the most fuck nigga shit ever, the most diabolical shit on the most nicest, beautiful days ever. On those dark and stormy nights, niggas still be trying to kill, but on a nice weather day, they more likely to smoke your ass.
sadly, one bullet bounced off a wall on the estate, which hit a 20-year-old girl in the back, sadly killing her literally.
Damn. She cute too. She died at a young age, 20. You see, these fucking cornballs, bro. If you ain't walking up on your target, hearing your shit, bro, nigga. If you wasn't missing, it wouldn't be ricocheting off of shit. You fucking donkey man.
in front of herds of kids playing in the park who she was close to. A few HRB members got arrested for this murder.
And there was kids around. Why the fuck is y'all shooting, my nigga? You wouldn't want no one doing that shit when your nieces and nephews and little brothers outside playing? Like, come on, bro. This shit just goofy.
With 2 young boys being charged, but ultimately the case got dropped due to lack of evidence. Around these times was when another gang in West London was starting to break through on the music scene as well. 2017 started seeing a big rise in drill music, creating new artists and also killing a lot of the older artists who couldn't adapt to the new scene. This was when a West London group called 1011 really started to make a name for themselves, dropping banger after banger, especially one of their rappers called Digger D. 1011 are from an area called Ladbroke Grove, which is around 5 minutes away from HRB's block, the Mozart Estate. Both areas have had issues with each other for a long time, with 1011 being linked to the blue side of this divide, with South Kilburn and Stonebridge. And in 2017, 1011 and HRB were really getting into it. And 2017 also proved to be a very hostile year in West London. But in the last couple years, the beef has only got worse and worse. On the 15th of July 2020, a young man who was affiliated to HRB was stabbed to death early in the morning. The person stabbed was close to a few members of HRB, so HRB members weren't happy about this, especially one member called Billy the Kid. And the day after Billy's friend's death, allegedly he was out for revenge with a few other members from a nearby estate called St. Ralph's. CCTV footage tracked Billy and his friends ride from a stolen car from their estate to the rival area of the Stonebridge estate. Once they arrived, they drove near a group of boys and let off some shots, but the group of boys that they were shooting also started shooting back, which resulted in 2 shots hitting Billy in the back and another person in the car being hit in his leg. The person who was shot in the leg.
We heard about this shit in the kid inside the UK drill club. These niggas went outside, bro. You went to go slide because your homie got killed, and then they end up killing your ass, bro. That shit just diabolical.
Thankfully managed to make it to hospital where he was treated and recovered, but unfortunately Billy wasn't that lucky and he ended up losing his life to the wounds. The shooter of Billy was never found, and the craziest thing about this, with 3 of Billy's friends being sentenced to life for his murder, the judge's rationale for this was that if Billy's friends never shot at the group, then the group wouldn't have shot back and killed Billy.
The biggest L of the fucking century. Homie died. Then you went to go slide, another homie died, then y'all got locked up for y'all homie died. Goofy awards go to these niggas. We gotta pass it to them, bro. I don't like to give the Goofy award during hard times the nigga got going on, but we gotta give them the Goofy award.
Separately, I want to know what everyone thinks of this decision in the comment section, because a lot of people disagree with his verdict, and me personally, I don't really agree with somebody being convicted for a murder they didn't actually commit, and I'm guessing Billy's friends will appeal this decision.
That's how it go. Like, that's how it go in America, bro. Do you know how many niggas get charged for their homie's death? Like, if you go rob a nigga crib, you and your homie decide to go rob a nigga crib, and someone decide to blow your homie down, they would lock you up, because if you and your homie didn't go decide to go rob, then motherfucking he wouldn't have got killed. So they charge you for his decision because you decided to go along with him. And that's how the shit be.
A month after the murder of Billy, sadly another life was lost in the back and forth feud. It was the early hours of August 12th, and an affiliate of South Kilburn called Gucci was outside his house in Kilburn, but what he didn't know was a stolen Jaguar was circling his estate. Before he knew it, the members inside the Jaguar jumped out on him and shot at him multiple times.
Damn.
Paramedics were called to his house in an attempt to save him, but sadly a shot to his chest killed him, adding another senseless murder to this out of control feud. A couple months later, HRB rapper Fredo dropped an emotional song dedicated to Billy, which was his first song he posted after the death of Billy. Now we're in 2022, and it looks like this feud has no signs of dying down anytime soon, with 2 back-to-back high-profile deaths recently, which have shocked the whole city. One including the oldest brother of a big HRB rapper called Little Dots. It was early in the morning on July the 19th when a HRB member called Wu was was outside a block of flats in Queen's Park, West London, when a gunman randomly pulled up and started firing shots. One of these shots ended up hitting Wu in the heart. Paramedics were called to the scene, but before they could get there, Wu's friend drove him to a nearby hospital where he was treated, but sadly the treatment wasn't enough and he ended up passing away in hospital. A month later, in a similar situation, a rapper from the South Kilburn side called M-Lo was shot to death on Kensington High Street at 2 in the morning. M-Lo was a real UK rapping legend, being a big pioneer in the trap music in London, alongside other South Kilburn members like C-Biz and F1 back in 2016. So it's sad to see how this feud ended up taking his life. Hopefully we start to see this feud slowing down a bit, but with fresh situations going on constantly in northwest London, it's becoming more and more unlikely. But until then, hopefully everyone stays safe. It's been your boy Kid Nerd.
Yeah, bro. You already know. That shit right there, bro, is over with, bro. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna die down. Niggas gonna keep crashing out, keep sliding. This what the fuck they love to do. This what they live for. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Alright, man. That Kid Nerd. I thought I subscribed to Kid Nerd. I subscribed to folks' ass. And then you see, you said to do with Tales of Toronto. Let's see what the fuck they got going on in Toronto. This then that might be my last one because I'm gonna hop back on live later today. This is just a little, you feel me, a little something to hop on this bitch, you feel me? If it's music, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing those. Like, if it's like a Shirai story or whatever the fuck that shit is, I ain't doing one of those. Worst mass shooter. Alright. And this bitch only 17. Boy, what the fuck is that shit? Alright. Them niggas tweaking in Toronto. They said it was a mass shooting. What happened to cause that mass shooting? I don't even know. That's why we watching this video, so we can figure this shit out together, so we can know to stay away from the motherfuckers that's doing this type of shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Damn, the New Year's countdown. Don't tell me he got the blink as soon as it hit 12. Don't tell me he did that.
Toronto 2012. From the drama at City Hall involving Mayor Rob Ford and his fellow councillors, to the stylish pet monkey.
Damn, did he just call him a snitch? Or what the fuck he call him? A snitch?
That got lost at a local IKEA.
Anyone lose their monkey at IKEA?
2012 was definitely the year of outlandish headlines, but nothing captured the world's attention more than the brazen gun violence the city was experiencing.
Damn.
No matter the country or language, the headlines from Toronto are the same.
A shooting spree inside a downtown mall.
Across the globe, television stories and newspaper reports describe the violence and chaos at the Eaton Centre.
Fast forward to June 2nd. 2 people were killed in a gang shooting at the Eaton Centre Mall, which left 6 innocent bystanders wounded and hundreds of shoppers trapped when the violence unfolded. Then, just days after the Eaton Centre shooting, notorious drug trafficker and rival of Sinaloa cartel affiliate Nick Nero, John Raposo, was shot 4 times in the head at point-blank range on a College Street restaurant patio that was filled with people watching a soccer game.
I ain't gonna cap to you. If you a part of the cartel and you beefing with niggas that's in the cartel, nigga, It don't matter where you at. Them niggas crash out, they gonna shoot you anywhere. They don't care.
The incident made international headlines, though city officials pointed to the wider statistics that paint a picture of a city that is both safe and highly livable. However, as all this was happening, a decade-long gang rivalry in the city's East End would boil over.
During what many call the largest street gang investigation in Toronto's history, the long-standing gang rivalry stems from a confrontation with another group that calls the streets of this area home. The Malvern crew has its fair share of ties to criminal activity. Malvern gang members were also rounded up by police in 2004. Many from both gangs have since been released.
During the early 2000s, Scarborough gained notoriety for its incredulous gun crime. In May 2004, Toronto Police Services targeted an infamous Scarborough gang, the Malvern Crew, after a rash of gun violence in the area. Project Impact led to 65 arrests of alleged members who faced a total of more than 500 charges, including attempted murder. At the time, it was Ontario's largest anti-gang crackdown ever. With subsequent investigations, Toronto police discovered that members of Malvern Crew's rival gang, the Galloway Boys, were in fact the ones responsible for most of the gun crime in the area.
And the so-called Galloway Boys have owned these parts for a long time. Just ask the police.
The Galloway Boys typically are just a little bit south of here, off of Kingston Road in the Galloway area. This would normally be referred to as the Orton Park area.
One homicide investigation led to Project Pathfinder, which resulted in the arrests of more than 24 G-Way members and associates. The city would see a dramatic decrease in violent crimes in the following years. However, residents were concerned it wouldn't be long before the Malvern Crew and the Galloway Boys got back out. There were actually conflicts within the jails, within the facilities, said one source, adding that many of the men arrested in the crackdowns and convicted of gun possession were only given 5 to 8 year jail terms. She went on further saying, "So not only did we know that after 5 or 7 years they were coming back out, but they were being released at the same time as each other, and many of them hadn't moved from the community."
Oh yeah, you already know. You letting a bunch of niggas that was all locked up out at the same time, bro? Yeah, they ass finna do some more shit to get their ass locked up. They gonna go right back to tweaking.
So there was a lot of concern that when these guys came back out, they may not necessarily be on the streets controlling things, but they were able to have influence on some of the younger kids, especially the ones who watched them go to prison. Well, they were right. When they were released around 2010, they began mentoring youths recruited into the gang. The younger members obtained guns and used them in conflicts for control of the gang and territory, resulting in a string of shootings and killings in 2010 and 2011. By the summer of 2012, things were no different. In fact, it only got worse. On July 16th, 2012, Danzig resident Shannon Longshaw, a 28-year-old mother of two, organized a blocko party for the Danzig Street housing complex, located in Galloway. Since the 1970s, blocko parties have been held each year at different Toronto community housing residences without incident, but all of that would change on this day. Several newly recruited members of the Galloway Boys caught wind of the party. One of them was 19-year-old Nahum Tsegazab. On his Twitter account, at Two Tone Shorty, he had been promoting the neighborhood gathering as a Hennessy block party. The messages promised a live DJ and 30 bottles of Hennessy cognac on ice.
Man, you don't want to promote parties you being inside that street shit, bro. Because you promoting that shit, now your ops know that you having a party and shit. And they gonna look at that as the perfect opportunity to try to blick your ass down. So you don't want it to be public when you having your party.
Free for all. Over the course of a week, more than 24 open invitations were sent from the account and spread across social media. It gained so much traction that Danzig residents made Twitter posts expressing concerns over the potential for violence, but it certainly did not stop anyone from going. The party began in Shannon Longshaw's backyard at 2 p.m. Tenants provided food and children's activities, including face painting and an improvised water slide. Nahum handed out school supplies and basketballs. The children's party was to end at 5 p.m., but by then adults were already assembling in the parking lot, and that's when the Galloway Boys quote-unquote took ownership of the party. By 7 p.m., a crowd was gathering and alcohol was being consumed to loud hip-hop music. An hour later, there were Jaguars and Hummers parked around the block, pot smoke in the air, and more than 200 people packing the complex's narrow internal lane. Worried about the presence of people they did not know, some residents took their children inside their homes. One resident could not use the walkway without bumping into people, describing it as being like a jammed nightclub. Several noise.
I ain't gonna cap. I wouldn't want my kid going to no shit like that, boy. Cause I already know that shit. Niggas say to this flight, did he say bring your own Henny and all this other shit, boy? I'm not bringing my kids to no shit like that. What the fuck?
Noise complaints were made to police, and bicycle patrols were dispatched, but the party was allowed to continue. Amongst the large crowd was 14-year-old Cheyenne Charles and 23-year-old Joshua Yasay. Joshua was a York University criminology graduate, an honor roll student intending to parlay his degree into a career with the police force, possibly in forensics. He volunteered at Lester B. Pearson High School in Malvern, shooting hoops with youngsters after school and helping them with their homework. In 2011, he opened up a barbershop in Ajax called the Goodfellas Barber Lounge. 14-year-old Cheyenne Charles was a student athlete who had just finished her freshman year at West Hill Collegiate and was an active member of the local Boys and Girls Club. She was known for always offering to help staff and encouraging younger kids to play sports or learn how to dance. On the day of the block party, Cheyenne was texting with a friend about what was going on. "Yo, cut from there," the friend wrote. "Why?" Cheyenne asked. "I'm worried for you guys," the friend said. "What happened?" We're good, Cheyenne said. Meanwhile, Joshua Yasay drove to the party from Ajax with a friend.
You see the friend trying to save motherfuckers' lives and shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Someone got some sense.
After spending the day working at his newly opened barbershop. A few hours later, Yasay texted a friend, Steven, to say the party was a disappointment. "It's not really my scene. I don't feel like being here." "Don't be there. Just leave," Steven replied. Both Cheyenne and Joshua stopped replying to messages at 10:16 p.m. It was at this point in time when Nahom and his brother Nayad, along with several other Galloway boys, started G-checking people they did not recognize and telling them to leave. 18-year-old Shaquan, a freshly recruited Malvern crew member known as Bam Bam, who had come to the party alone, was ordered to leave by Nayad. He even threatened to shoot Shaquan if he did not leave immediately. Angry at being forced to—
Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna cap to you. That's what he fucked up at right now. You can't threaten a nigga to leave and then say you gonna shoot him and a nigga know the location. You still finna be out there partying and shit, whatever, and you just kicked him out and told him you gonna shoot him. Do you not got any sense? He must think these niggas goofy. Think, oh yeah, niggas just wanna let that shit slide.
To leave, Shaquan sent out a number of texts as well as social media posts asking fellow Malvern crew associates to shoot up the party with him. Nahom was warned about the potential shooting. He then armed himself with a .40 caliber pistol and told other G-Way affiliates to be prepared for a possible shootout, which they did. About 45 minutes would pass before—
Damn, did he let all the innocent motherfuckers that was there know that it might be a shootout? Or them niggas just like, nah, but we gonna handle this shit ourselves. Let some niggas, you feel me? You see, niggas let they pride get motherfuckers fucked up. I would have been like, man, I'm just finna, boy, let's just shut this shit down, bro. I ain't trying to, boy, there's no reason to have unnecessary shootouts and shit, you feel me? But lots of niggas don't think like that. They let their pride get to them and shit. Be like, man, that's running. Woo woo.
Shaquan returned with Foloronso Owusu, aka Chaotic. Chaotic was a 17-year-old gang member from the Chester Lee crew, another violent Scarborough gang. Both Chaotic and Shaquan were confronted by Nahom, who displayed a handgun and even challenged Chaotic to a fight if he did not leave. Residents at the scene calmed Nahom and had him put the gun away, warning him about the kids in the area. It was at that moment when Chaotic opened fire with a handgun, striking Nahom twice. Nahom fell to the ground in front of 207 Danzig Street. He then—
You see, like, it's so many things that this nigga did wrong. It's like, nigga, first of all, if you up a gun on a nigga, you better shoot that shit. Don't have your gun in your hand talking about fight. Then your ass gonna get popped. Like, niggas did so many things, bro. He set himself up for failure with these situations. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Reached for his gun and started recklessly firing rounds at Chaotic.
Danzig, a small street in Scarborough that many had never even heard of until they woke up to this.
Damn, 24 people.
Good morning, this is Breakfast Television. We will have the latest for you on this East End shooting.
News of the worst mass shooting in this city's history. Jarring images of panic, fear, and disbelief.
Is this empty?
Hey, ass freak.
2-year-old girl got shot, and my mom brought her in the house, tried to...
You seeing niggas did this shit around kids, bro. That's why I mean niggas be so fucking goofy. Like, bro, these niggas is fucking cornballs, bro. You can't put this little street shit to the side knowing that little kids is around and shit. Niggas just be goofy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas might think that's tough. But when you putting little kids' life at risk because y'all shit that y'all got going on, that's goofy behavior, clown behavior.
Stop the book.
Danzig Street near Morningside in Lawrence.
He was a gunshot.
Nahum fired 11 shots into the crowded party, hitting Chaotic several times. A third shooter associated with Nahum then pulled out an Uzi submachine gun and proceeded to spray recklessly into the crowd. 24 innocent people were hit and 3 people were trampled by the panicked crowd, including a pregnant woman. The shooting victims' ages ranged from 22 months old to 33 years old. Cheyenne
22 months old. This is what I mean by these niggas goofy. They don't got no aim, no none of that shit. I always tell niggas, bro, a nigga that got they conceal and carry, that go to the range, will kill a nigga them niggas gonna hit their target. Them street niggas don't be knowing how to shoot for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ann Charles was fleeing from the initial gunfire when she ran into the line of fire of the Uzi spray. She was struck by several bullets and collapsed and passed on the doorstep of 203 Danzig Street. Joshua.
Nah, you can't run. Nah, cause it's like, nigga, if you running, you gotta like run in a movement. You gotta kind of know. But Andy, really, you supposed to duck down, try to get behind shit. That's what you really supposed to do. You trying to run away from a bullet, bro. The bullet come your way. You not outrunning that bitch. That bitch is gonna hit you. So you being on the ground, if you know the nigga ain't shooting at the ground, I'm ducking to the ground. I ain't go back to you. Cause it's like, you don't want to run the way, you feel me? Cause bullets gonna follow you. Well, not follow you, but if he shoots your direction, bro, you ain't outrunning no bullet.
Joshua Yasay was shot by a bullet that pierced his heart and lungs, killing him instantly. 2 hours after the shooting, Shaquan's home, which he shared with his mother, was shot up. Fortunately, she wasn't hit. Chaotic and the rest of the injured, many of which suffered life-altering injuries, were taken to 5 area hospitals by 16 ambulances and an emergency medical services bus. This was the first occasion that Sunnybrook Hospital's Trauma Center, then the largest of its kind in Canada, declared a code orange for mass casualties with almost 100 staff involved in the response. 3 years after the incident, a team of paramedics were honored for their actions during the shooting. Chaotic was released from hospital a short time later as police weren't able to link him to the incident. 6 weeks later, he was riding a bike near his home in the Chester Lee area of Scarborough when a lone male approached him and fired 1 shot at him. The shooter was later identified as Nayad, Nahum's 15-year-old brother. It is clear that Nayad intended to kill Chaotic, but apparently his gun jammed, causing him to fire the 1 shot. That shot.
That's why I tell y'all, niggas, these street niggas, they don't be knowing about guns. They don't maintain their guns, they don't clean their guns, and that's why they should be jamming up.
Coincidentally, struck Chaotic in one of his legs. He managed to run home while Nayad ran off. Both were eventually arrested for the shooting. Following an investigation, the police obtained information that connected Chaotic and Nayad back to the Danzig incident. Both were subsequently charged with first-degree murder and other serious offenses. Toronto was left mourning for weeks. During that time, prayers, tributes, and donations poured out from locals and people around the world. When city officials were questioned again about the safety of the city, they again diverted to the wider statistics, presenting Toronto as one of the safest cities in North America.
For Mayor Ford, though, the message is the city is safe. What happened on Danzig Street is not part of a greater trend.
I consider it isolated. I know this is
safest city in the world. I've always said that.
The day after the shooting, Drake tweeted his condolences to the families of Cheyenne and Joshua and said, "Senseless violence in Toronto has to stop." He later pays tribute to both of them on a track called No Guns Allowed, featuring Snoop Dogg. At the 2-minute mark, he recalls getting a tearful call from a friend about the tragedy. Drake also penned a message to the killer, telling him everyone is real eager for a conviction. Fast forward 3 years later, the Danzig Street trial would begin, and first up would be Malvern crew member Shaquan. After an extensive investigation, police uncovered shocking evidence, revealing he was in an apartment building 9 kilometers away at the time of the shooting. In fact, no connection was found between Shaquan and Chaotic, who had initiated the shooting. Weirdly, Shaquan had continued to claim credit for the shooting throughout the 30 months he was in pretrial custody. His lawyer suggested that since he had called for people to shoot up the party, he may have thought people close to him had done it and so took responsibility. Shaquan pleaded guilty on January 23, 2015, to counseling to commit murder, possession of a firearm, breach of a prohibition order, and uttering a threat. He was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Nahom Segazab pleaded guilty to 2 counts of manslaughter and 6 counts of aggravated assault and was sentenced to 14 years in prison. Nahom admitted that in participating in the gunfight, he was a party to all the ensuing deaths.
Bro, that's not that bad for a mass shooting. Them hitting all those people 14 years. That shit would not have happened in America. Folks' ass would have been cooked.
And injuries. In March of 2020, he was granted day parole, which was extended in October for another 6 months. Nahom's little brother, Nayad, pleaded guilty to the attempted murder of Chaotic in the Chester Lee shooting, as he carried out the attack in belief that Chaotic had shot his brother. Nayad, who was 16 at the time of the incident, was sentenced as an adult to 7 years in prison. He was released in January 2018. Chaotic pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder, 1 count of attempted murder against Nahom, 2 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 charge of reckless discharging of a firearm. The defense maintained during the 7-week trial that Chaotic was innocent and a victim of circumstance, shot while attending the party. The Crown later provided a recording of Nayad in the courthouse cells identifying Chaotic as his brother's shooter. However, Nayad testified that he invented the story to look tougher in jail, while Nahom testified that Chaotic did not shoot him at all. Despite the testimonies, Chaotic, who was 17 at the time of the incident, was sentenced as an adult to life in prison on December 7, 2016.
Oh, no, they ain't fuck around with him. Never mind, I guess they don't fuck around. I guess them niggas, you feel me? It's the reason why they gave them niggas less time, bro, because they cooked folks.
He was eligible for parole after 7 years, but was denied at his most recent hearing. As
I was gonna say he eligible for parole in 7 years. That done ain't gonna let him out, but he said, nah, they denied that shit.
of the making of this video, he is still incarcerated.
I'm happy that Josh's family got justice, but I'm still hurt that my daughter's killer is still out there.
That suspect number 5 that you're talking about, would you like to plead to him or any words to say to him?
No.
If he's watching right now, what message would you like to send to him?
That shit fucked up.
Too many.
They ain't gonna capture you. It don't matter if they send a message. Motherfuckers not gonna give a fuck. But it's like, man, bro. I feel like, bro, if you know your people's hit an innocent little kid, bro, you should not be rocking with them. You gotta cut them off, bro. That's why niggas be okay with keep on doing this shit, bro. Like, certain things I feel niggas gotta atone for their actions, bro. And like, nigga, I found out one of my homies accidentally hit a kid. Gang, I can't fuck with you, bro. Your ass wacky as hell, bro, because it's like your action caused the little kid to lose their life, bro. A teenager, you feel me? I believe she was a teen, she was like 14. But it's like that shit, nah, bro, she ain't gonna get her life back at the end of the day, bro. So it's like, bro, she ain't getting her life back, bro. So it's like, nigga, that's what come with it. You still got your life, nigga, but you fucked up, bro. I can't condone that shit, because if it wasn't my people's, I'm not fucking with that shit. So I just treat everybody like it's my own people. So I wouldn't want it to be done to mine. So I wouldn't want it to be done to nobody people.
Too many lives have been gone. My daughter was only 14. She didn't deserve to die like that. And I want him to come forward. Like, you know who you are. You know what you did.
But that nigga don't give two fucks, bro. He's not gonna turn himself in.
They need to put themselves in my shoes, and they need to realize that a 14-year-old girl got killed for no reason. For no reason.
Hallett was found lying in the stairwell at the south end of 4110 Lawrence Avenue East.
The bullet holes start on the second floor and they continue on the wall behind me. We can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the ceiling, a 7th in the side, and the 8th pierces through the corner and lands on the far wall.
There were no children at the daycare center at the time because of the weather, but normally the area would have a lot of traffic, parents and kids going in and out.
2 arrests have now been made in the shooting death of a man inside a Scarborough apartment building Tuesday afternoon. 25-year-old Dean Howlett of Whitby was shot and killed in the stairwell of the building on Lawrence Avenue near Galloway. And now 22-year-old Naod Segazov is charged with second-degree murder, while 21-year-old Joseph Carlton Bryan is charged with accessory after the fact. Both men are from Toronto and are set to appear in court today.
And it was all clear to charge. Damn, them niggas was tweaking in Toronto, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. That whole story, though, that shit wacky, bro. When innocent motherfuckers get to dying and shit, bro, that shit wacky as hell to me. I ain't gonna bap to you, man. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! I gotta go make the content and shit now. I'm gonna hop on live around the same time I did last time, man. Appreciate everyone that tuned into this short live stream. I'm gonna start doing these earlier live streams more and shit. And I'm finna go make these TikTok videos and shit, bro. Y'all the real goats for tuning into this shit. Love y'all, man. Be safe. I'm gonna hop